Malin, my God, Malin, I'm talking to the lady. So, I'm fucking drinking. Dude, I'm trying to talk to the lady. Be quiet. You're amazing. You love like hairy guys? What's up with that? What is this thing called sex? And I gotta try it. And what? Wait, what are we talking about?
Is it terrible when they scream?
No, it's awesome.
Oh, God. Oh.
Fade in.
No, God!
Fade in. Fade in. Fade in. Fade in. Fade in.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I am the type of Star Wars fan that doesn't even have a favorite movie. I just want to live in the universe of Star Wars continually, in perpetuity, forever. So when people are like, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? I'm like, there is no Star Wars movie. There is only Star Wars.
I'm gonna kill myself! I'm going to kill myself, and it's your fault!
The sequel movies were just the worst garbage ever. Last Jedi was one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. I wanted to leave the theater, but I was like, I can't. It's Star Wars. I need to watch it. But man, was that bad.
I think that the thing that George never did was maintain the status quo. And I think that that's really important because...
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
When I read 8, I told Ryan, I fundamentally disagree with virtually everything you've decided about my character.
Who is this guy? How did the most optimistic, hopeful character in the galaxy turn into this hermit who says it's time for the Jedi to end? I read that and I said, what? I mean, that's not what a Jedi does. I mean, a Jedi is optimistic. A Jedi has tenacity. He never gives up. He doesn't secrete himself on an island. But you'll.
What's the best kind of firework to buy?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Where are your parents? Kid's sketchy. Back to you guys.
So they wanted us to keep going. That Star Wars girl said, keep going. Okay, so...
Yeah. Wait, what are we talking about?
I figured out how to monetize social justice warriors.
I have no love for He-Man. I
know, but I have no love for He-Man either, but he's got a place in the world in a comic book story.
When I was a kid, I'd watch He-Man and Masters of the Universe when I got home from school. From 1981 to 82, it was a rich...
I'm kind of retarded.
To all of our Star Wars fans in China.
What's up, all my Watchables, Droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as Star Wars Girl, and I am here tonight to celebrate my campaign passing $50,000. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm joined by my usual guest, the one and only Cecil, who has some adventurous stories to tell to us this week because he got to hang out with Chrissy Mayer in person.
Yeah, it was fun. I went into the Manhattan studio. They got like a real professional operation.
Ah, fancy schmancy.
And
how did it go?
I mean, it was a lot. There was a lot of people on the show, so I didn't want to be like, trying to talk over a lot of people. I was quiet a lot, but I think I did all right.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where to watch it, so I can't watch it.
You have to go on. I think she'll have like clips on YouTube soon.
Okay, cool.
But it was good. She had like a porn star, then she had like a young kid. He was like I think he's like, I don't know if he says his age, but he's in his 20s, and he wears a ski. He's just called Ski Mask. And
so you guys, there's two masked guys on the show,
and then there was like a professional comedian and impressionist who was excellent. He did like the best Donald Trump I've ever heard. He was on it, so he took over a lot of the show. Then she has like a regular co-host, so it was like a full thing. So I didn't want to like come in like a wrecking ball stepping on people, like I normally do on streams with people. that know me. But yeah, we were talking about like Thanksgiving sex, and I was like, I don't have a Thanksgiving sex story, but Anna does, but I didn't tell it.
Yeah, I was in the middle of a photo shoot, so I couldn't. I saw that Chrissy text me. She's like, "Call this number to tell your story," and I'm like, I saw it like 3 hours later, and I was like, I just got done with the photo shoot. You still want me to call? And she's like, "Nah, show's over." And I was like, okay.
So this
You
is
probably
great.
could have just said your friend and not name anyone.
That's true. But I feel like, you did the work. You should get the credit.
I didn't think it was that, crazy of a story. I thought that that's most people do on holidays because it's like you're forced to be around your family. So why don't you just try to make the most of it, I guess?
Is that what you think?
I also had raging hormones, so that probably had
Yeah,
to
no
do with
shit.
something.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess high school. It was high school, right?
No.
Grammar school?
No, it was much later. But everyone, thank you so much for being here. We are here to celebrate because my campaign passed $50,000 today. So thank you so much. It was kind of going slow this past week because I haven't had time really to, promote it. But I really appreciate everyone and, just everyone kind of hanging out and watching this whole process as it goes along. I think I had a big jump today because I unveiled a new character. So if you guys scroll down through the campaign, I have this whole section called new character announcement. So I, did my whole Alita transformation, which people really liked the 18-minute mark of that video. And then I had my Catwoman transformation. Then I transformed into Padme, which I was actually shocked at how many people were like, "Oh my God, Padme!" I didn't think that was going to be a
They're gonna go
one.
nuts because I thought your Padme pictures here looked great. Michael Tynan, $25.
Oh, thank you, Michael. First super chat of the night. Congratulations on 50K. Not ashamed to simp, referring to Cecil, of course.
Naturally.
Oh, well, thank you, Michael. I know you're one of Cecil's simps, which is totally fine. Just keep him distracted so he stays away from peaches.
I'll share Michael for tonight. You're welcome. Yeah, by the way, I know a lot of people went crazy for your Padme video and the pictures that you posted, although they were complaining about the bra.
Yeah.
But we were just, before we went on, we were just looking at they're going to lose their mind at the professional pictures of the Padme ones. Like it's.
Yeah, I'm actually.
My comment
I was super nervous.
The comment I just said to Anna was, "Your boobs look gigantic. Like they look like it looks almost like a cartoon. It's fucking like I'm like."
Well, so here's the thing. I need this to be. Yeah, I know. They do look bigger in white, but so he told me, the photographer's like, "You should dress up like Jessica Rabbit," and I was like, "I know. I've been told that a couple times." But. Whatchamacallit, there's a weird echo. I'm sorry, guys. Let me check my microphone. I've been having trouble with is it me or is it Cecil? You might, if you have headphones, Cecil, maybe put them in.
I don't.
Are you on a laptop?
Yeah. I was going.
But so
is it me?
Wise guys, this isn't a white bra. You would never wear a white bra underneath white. It's just going to intensify. And this isn't a yellow bra. It's a nude bra, which you're supposed to wear when you're under white. But this one had, this was a lighter one. And so I had a darker nude bra, which is what I wore in the photo shoot. But yeah, you will never wear white under white. That's just going to intensify. Black is actually better to wear under a white shirt than a white bra would be. But
no one is going to be unhappy with.
No one's going to complain about the bra situation.
The Padme one are just like, it is like Jessica Rabbit dressed as Padme. That's how it's retarded looking. In a good way.
So one of the things, because so this material is really thin because this is like costume material. And so if I weren't to wear a bra underneath the lights, it would be completely see-through. So there was, because I talked to the photographer about it, and I was like, okay, dude. And I'm like, you'll know better than me. But if I'm not wearing.
I gave her advice just for everybody to know. What was the advice I said?
To push it. And if I don't like it, just that'll be for Peaches.
Yes. And you didn't listen.
Well, no. So I talked to him about it, and he was, because I was like, I was like, the highest rating that this will be is PG-13, but I was explaining it to him, and it was before I put the costume on. I was in my regular clothes, so I was like, because I was showing him how flimsy the material of this is, and he basically told me, he's like, yeah, when I take a picture of that, it's going to be completely see-through if you're not wearing one. And he's like, we can light it a specific ways to make it like less obvious, but then he was explaining to me how he would be able to edit it. And so I was like, so I had a different bra on, so you guys can't see the outline of it. But yeah, so I know you guys are complaining about that. I'm sorry. There are limits that I have.
They're not gonna complain, but you know.
Yeah.
All I have to say is boo.
I know, right? But don't worry, you guys aren't going to be disappointed because
They're not. You're not. Believe me, the Padme one, no one's going to be disappointed. It's just, it is. I just literally just said to her,
we're late because the photographer was able to send me over all the photos. So I was showing Cecil because I need him and Captain Chokeout to help me pick the ones. But yeah, I only have 2 cosplays left to photograph, and then I'll be able to send it over to print, and then we'll be good to go. Then I can start shipping out orders once I get all that done. So yeah, I know people are just laughing.
Toki Deathhammer says, I feel like boobs are a selling point.
Yeah, you know what? Like I said, after this announcement, my sales did go up, and I did break 50K. So Poison Ivy put me up there. Patrick T, thank you for super chat. Does the photographer want you to Photoshop edit the photos? All photos get edited. Every single.
They get color corrected and lighting corrected. But
yeah, yeah. Well, also it's like cropping it is an edit, right? But and also like fly hairs, they have to go in and like edit out all the fly hairs and stuff like that. And there's a couple characters where they have different colored eyes than me, so I asked him, I was like, if you can't do it, I can. It's really easy to just make the eye color change because I'm not good with contacts. People are saying echo. Is it me or is it Cecil? Who's echoing?
Let me mute and see if it's still echo. I don't hear any echo at all.
I don't hear an echo either.
People might be fucking with you. I don't hear any echo.
It's Anna. I can turn down my volume.
Shadow Warchild says, remember, Anna is not comic book girl 19. Well, not yet. Just give her a year or two and she'll be completely naked.
No, I don't have the confidence for that. I like props to her for having that kind of confidence. I do not. I don't know. I'm a little self-conscious.
I like comic book girl with her clothes on better. Like, not that, she's fit and everything, but I don't know. I'm one of those guys that I like I like just the topless strip club better than the bottomless. A little.
Well, let's never speak of this conversation or that again. Russell, thank you for that. I think there may be an issue with your Poison Ivy costume. Maybe it's just a bad camera angle, but I didn't notice any bush. I'm sure it's a mistake. No, Russell Hall, there's not going to be any of that shit there.
What do you wait? Poison Ivy should have bush just because she's plant-based. Think about it. At least some shrubbery.
You know what? She has a plant. I said succubus earlier instead of succulent, but she's got a succulent. So there you go. But I'm not going. This isn't a what is it called? This isn't a method acting type of thing. This is just a.
She should get maybe moss, like.
I'm sorry, there's ivy leaves on there. Russell thinks about no bush, no bush. What the hell do you mean, no bush? Who cosplays as poison ivy and doesn't show her bush? It's disrespectful to the meta joke. Well, Russell, I'll use your imagination that it's there. Okay, we're gonna do that. But yeah, so I have poison ivy is one of the. I haven't shot this one yet, so I need to do that one, and then one more character, which is a character I haven't announced yet. But everything else is shot. I just have to pick out the photos that I want, and he'll get them fixed up for me, fix the lighting or anything in there, crop it all up nice and pretty for me, and then I'm good to go. So actually right now, since we just passed 50,000, it looks like everyone is getting 5 bonus prints. And so, yeah, we only got a few, we're making some progress on these stretch goals. So thank you so much, everyone. Boom, thank you for the super chat, dude. Congrats on Poison Ivy. Congratulations. Poison Ivy is fire. Thank you. Dan, I'll send you the link if you want to pop on. Let me get this.
You want me to send it to him?
Yeah, actually, can you?
Yep.
I don't have to pull up a Z Twitter.
Oh wait. Yeah, I can.
Guys, is it echoing when I speak or when Cecil speaks?
How about this? I'm gonna mute and then you keep talking. See if it's
okay. Yeah, oh no, sleepy time for me. All right, well, good night, Dan. Thanks for stopping by. I did see you were live streaming earlier, and I was able to watch some of that.
It's you.
So it's echoing from my microphone. Okay, I'll just turn down my volume on.
Stay muted, Cecil. Somebody wrote. Anna, that echo girl.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. When you talk, Anna, that's weird. Let me see my settings on here. Oh, it looks really blurry. Am I blurry on your camera?
Not right now. You were earlier, but you're good. You're sharp right now. Is Peaches playing video games?
No, he might be watching something. Oh, speaking of watching something, we started watching that Midnight Mass show. Dan said it's Cecil. Cecil, you're echoing.
It's not. I was just muted, and everybody was saying echo was going on while I was muted, so it can't be me.
Well,
all right, anyway, I'm gonna mute for the next minute.
Okay. Well, me and Peaches started watching Midnight Mass about the vampires and stuff. Sorry. Russell, thank you so much. Have some respect for the meta joke, Anna. Well, then Russell Hall, if you want it to be there, then it's there.
Theater
Skinny
of the Mind.
Cecil says it's Cecil. Thank you for the super chat, Russell Hall. Philip Booty, thank you so much. Cecil's mic is picking up your voice, Anna. Cecil, it's you that's freak. I told you, it's because you're on a laptop, right?
Okay. Yeah, hold on. Maybe if I bring the mic further away from my speaker.
Yeah.
Better.
That's probably what it is. Yeah.
Now,
well, y'all saw this.
Is Skinny Cecil me from the past or me from the future?
I don't know. That's a meta joke right there.
When was I skinny, or will I be skinny?
I guess you're going to be skinny in the future.
Maybe when I catch it.
Kyle Clunkin, thank you for that. Cecil's mic is picking up your voice, Anna. Oh, okay, well, thank you for the super chat. Let's see. Echo gone, then Anna gone. Aw, I'm sorry.
Gone.
Skinny Cecil is when you get cancer, Cecil. Oh, that was.
Oh.
I hope you don't get cancer.
That was the sweetest thing you've ever said to me.
What? I hope you don't get cancer.
Well, I'd rather get AIDS. It's funner. It's funner.
It's funner. I think Freddie Mercury and a lot of other gay people and non-gay people would argue.
You don't have to be gay, but it helps.
Okay, all of the children in Africa that have AIDS would disagree with you on it being fun.
No, I'm saying it's funner to get.
Oh.
Like, you know what I mean? Shooting heroin or having anal sex.
Well, you do realize, though, that you could get throat cancer, like, what's his face?
Michael Douglas
Yeah.
from eating out Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Russell, thank you for that. Sigh. At least put on a bright red merkin, Anna.
Yeah,
Ew.
Anna, could you at least please commit to the bit?
Ew. Gross. Oh, they're saying Val Kilmer too. He got throat cancer. Yeah, he married that chick from Willow. I didn't know that until I watched that documentary, and I was like,
Apparently, she had venereal warts the size of hobbits.
really?
If you got throat cancer, that seems to be the cause.
Would
that mean if you meet a guy with throat cancer, it's a good guy?
He's a giver.
This is the thanks he gets. But yeah, it's what is that called? What is I forget the actual medical name for it is. There's a vaccine for it now though.
Oh.
It's super common, but I don't know how the fuck I never got a venereal disease in my life. I was absolutely reckless.
Yeah, guys, we have 6 stretch goals left, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Photos are coming
HPV,
out.
thank you, Eric. HPV, yes.
Oh, isn't that what? There's an episode of Friends where Joey is doing, modeling because he's an actor, but he does this he does experiments for what the science labs and stuff. So like freezing his sperm, and then they're like, oh yeah, we need you to pose for be the face of a disease. And he got that. And so he was hitting on like a chick and like at the subway, and then she turns around and he's like the big poster because he was inviting her back, and then she saw his face on the poster for that, so she runs away from him. And he's like, dang it, none of my family want me to come over because they think I have this.
Yeah, none of the people when they're posing for all those things, they have that in the subway all the time. It's like, what does AIDS look like? I'm with AIDS looks like, and it's like this like clean cut looking girl, and it's like I didn't know that's what they were gonna fucking use that picture for. And it's like every like venereal disease, it'll be like, what is HPV? What is the face of HPV? This is the face, and it's just like some kid. It's like, they did not fucking tell them what they were going to use these headshots for.
Of course not, or else they wouldn't do it. 201 Studio, thank you, Mr. Back. Congrats, Anna. Cecil, you look nervous on Wet Spot.
No, I was more nervous. I wanted to talk a lot. So what you saw was me more of holding in. That's what it was. It was me kind of just holding back. So if I had like that kind of look on my face, I was not nervous at all. Actually, I was nervous beforehand, but once we went on air, I was fine. And I even said to her, I'm like, we've done like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours on air. I'm like, but for some reason I was nervous.
Yeah, you should be used to it by now. Phil Booty, thank you for that. Use the Catwoman wig as a merkin. Oh God, no. Russell Hall, thank you for the super chat. Just get a second wig and stuff it in your underpants. Then you can send it to J. Doll Hefner and everybody's happy. There's no downside to this plan. Yes, there is, Russell Hall. Skinny Cecil, thank you for the super chat. 75% of the world's population have
it is ridiculous. Like it's like,
wait, what is it?
It's venereal warts, basically. But it can. If women have it, it's like a precursor to like cervical cancer, and usually men can get it from oral sex on a woman who has it, and then they'll have throat cancer.
That's terrible.
But it's like really common. So they finally came up with a cure, like a vaccine for it. But basically, your age group is like the group. Like I would say, people in their 20s and 30s. Are like the biggest right now. It's like so prevalent. I think it's almost 50% of people in their 20s and 30s have it.
Oh, that's lovely. Speaking of venereal warts, welcome the one and only Ethan Van Sciver.
Speaking of venereal.
Hi, Ethan.
Hi, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Why is there an ad on
Are you
it?
just waking up?
Yeah. I was like, what's going on
Oh,
the
good morning.
YouTubes? Hi. Wow, look
The
at that.
YouTubes. Nothing much.
Yeah.
You know what you just sounded
Yeah.
like? You know, 6 a.m. doing that rap of you?
Yeah.
You literally sound like him doing you.
Oh. I listened to that. I'm like, do I sound like that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Crazy. Hi, Anna. Congratulations. This looks great. And I saw all the
Thank
hidden
you.
videos that we're not allowed to share, and they look good.
Thank you. Yeah. I got more of that back from the photographer, so I was showing Cecil before the stream. The funny one, I think turned out really good. Jeremy Spears,
yeah.
thank you for the super chat. Happy holidays to you as well.
Who wrote Ethan HP Van Skyver?
What does that mean?
HPV is venereal warts.
Hey, wait a second now.
Yeah, we were talking about the people that are models, and then they aren't told that their faces are used to like represent AIDS or like warts and stuff. Russell Hall, thank you for that. HPV can make a blue waffle look tame. That is disgusting, Russell Hall. Thank you
What
for the
is a
super
blue
chat.
waffle?
You don't want to know. Choke out. I sent you the link if you want
It's
to
when
pop
your
in as
anus
well.
turns inside out, or your vagina from overuse.
Yeah. You don't know what a blue waffle is, Cecil?
It's a prolapse of some sort.
Yes.
Cecil, just Google blue waffle
I'm
without
not.
safe search.
No. Somebody, you weren't there. Thank God, Anna, because I think it would somebody. I'm not going to. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Someone was like, "Google this."
Oh, when Captain Chokeout posted that thing.
It was the most disgusting.
Speaking of Captain Chokeout, welcome, Captain Chokeout.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Mike Joseph, thank you for the super chat. Only one more sleep until pie, Ethan.
Is he wearing a Liverpool
No, I'm
shirt?
going today. Huh?
Thank you for the super chat.
You wearing a Liverpool shirt?
Yeah.
My mate used to play for them. Two years ago, yeah. Adam Lallana.
Cool.
200 Watt Studio, thank you for the super chat. EVS, when are you sending the HPV figures? Oh,
I'll be
God.
wait, they're not HPV. EVC.
I had a mate who played in Liverpool. His name was Paul McCartney.
You didn't know Paul McCartney.
Yeah, him and Jordan
Paul McCartney's
Henderson.
really tall.
He's not. He's 5'10".
He's tall to me. Christopher Prophet, thank you for the super chat. Got to hit the sack soon. So before I go, is there any PO Box opening streams or art streams coming up? When I get back, I'm leaving for Thanksgiving. So not the earliest that would be Tuesday, Chris. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. And I know you're anxious because you're the next I am going to be painting. So thank you for your patience.
Ethan,
but yeah, no PO Box opening.
Anna picked up 6 pies today.
I did.
Wow, 6, huh? I'm only picking up 5
Well,
tomorrow. Today.
I don't like Thanksgiving food, so the only thing I have on Thanksgiving is wine and pie, and I don't like to share my food. And so Peaches' dad was like, "Oh, you're getting cherry pie, Anna? I'm going to share it with you." So I was like, "I'm going to get you 1 pie and myself 1 cherry pie, and then like a filler cherry pie just in case if somebody wants mine."
You don't want to eat turkey. You're not looking forward to, and
I don't eat turkey.
Oh my God, what a
weirdo!
God damn it! Oh, you must be a joy.
I know. It's like she got peach pie.
I did get peach pie as well because I like
Peaches sent me the sweetest Thanksgiving note. He said he wanted to give me a cream pie, which I thought was so sweet.
Go fuck yourself. Philip Booty, thank you for that. Cecil, you are welcome for the website suggestion. Okay. Bulldrum, thank you for that. Anna, announcement is spelled wrong. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic and can't spell very well. I apologize. Thank you for the super chat, though. Russell Hall, thank you for that. Yeah, speaking of Captain Chokeout, if you want a good example of a sort of hell HPV can wreck on your nethers, he once posted a picture on Twitter. Yeah, that was vile.
It was grisly, wasn't it?
Is that what got you kicked off Twitter?
No.
Something
Something far tamer, actually.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah,
What did he do?
he called somebody a cunt, but like in England, that's nothing. Like literally.
I added the Metropolitan Police and said they're a bunch of fucking rapists, which they are.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
I don't see the problem.
Christopher Prophet, thank you for the super chat. Okay, good night, all. Good night, Chris, and thanks for stopping by.
Chris Prophet was
Also-
a big reason for this calendar because he would send those costumes.
Yes, Christopher Prophet was the one that sent me the Alita costume and a couple other ones, which you might see in the calendar. So thank you, Chris. I appreciate it, and I think so will everyone else. But yeah, I think everyone here in the panel has seen some of the photos I got. I haven't been able to share them yet, so that's all surprises for everyone
That
else.
new photographer's so much better.
Yeah.
They make
Is there
going to
be a Jack show on Thursday, or what's going on?
I might just do something. I'm going to my sister's, but then I'm just heading back here, and I'm in a big empty house by myself right now.
Oh shit, we're in trouble.
So I might do a.
You're gonna get fucked up. I hope that you do. I really do. You need to bring as much liquor with you as humanly possible.
Go to a liquor store tomorrow. I mean, this is really dire what's going on here.
Seriously,
Sorry,
what's going on with you?
Speaking of liquor, sorry about last week. Ooh, crikey.
What happened?
I was absolutely
Oh my god.
hammered.
Chokeout was fucking nearly like he was like roll him on his side or he's gonna vomit and aspirate in his sleep drunk. He was like he became so British that it was just guttural sounds. He was like
Oh my god.
That was it. No, me and John were just fucking staring at the camera at each other going, I didn't get a fucking syllable.
I drank over half a bottle of that Bib and Tucker.
Oh my goodness.
Completely unintelligible.
Russell Hall, thank you for super chat. They booted me off Twitter a week after I signed up for using the hashtag Kyle did nothing wrong. I was just trying to get the kid a Hummer. Aw.
Did you really? I mean, they boot you off Twitter. They boot you off Twitter for saying Kyle, like anything Kyle Rittenhouse. Oh my god!
And he didn't. He was found not guilty. So
I know.
And I hope he didn't want to get him a Hummer so he could run over us. Never mind.
You're gonna make a nice parade joke there, Cecil.
I fell out with two longtime friends over that. Kyle.
Sorry, Anna.
It's okay. Tuna Mod Studio, thank you for super chat. Can we say a prayer for Yanzi on a speedy recovery? Oh yeah, I saw that. Yanzi
What happened?
She got an infection.
Yanzi
got an infection from her C-section.
Oh no!
And she's had to have 2 surgeries. So
Did
yeah.
she had a staph infection?
I don't know. She just got an infection from the C-section. So
that's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, of course, yeah. That's prayers for her for sure. No, I didn't hear that. I wasn't around today.
No, Shane. I was like, "Where's Shane? Why isn't Shane on the show when he was supposed to be? What the fuck is wrong with Shane?" Oh, he's in the hospital with his wife who has an infection.
Well, he said a few good men. Now I look like the asshole.
Yeah. People have real lives. You forget that people in comics have real lives going on. And it's
I think because they use me as the example of.
That's right. We're supposed to be cartoon characters like you, Cecil. I mean,
he doesn't have a real life.
Kind of, he does now.
That guy? My son was like, "Why has that guy got a red mask on?"
Yeah.
No, we had a bunch.
So that's what we call a rapist.
Russell, they cited glorifying violence for him. Oh, that's how is saying hashtag.
He did nothing wrong means glorifying.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah. You should fight that. But
I can't wait till Trump's network comes out and we can just ditch all these fucking communist assholes.
I'll still use Twitter.
Oh, Ethan, I sent Anna and the picture of it, but my son was in bed and he looked over to the side and John's new book was there. You know, the one with all the pinups in it.
Oh God! Oh no!
He just was like. and I couldn't believe it. I took a video of it. I sent it Anna.
He did. It's like Captain Chokeout's little son and his giant dog, and his little boy's just like with the comic book, and he's like, looking at cartoon movies.
What did your son think of Gina's upgrades?
Yeah, he's like, hi, Gina. Something looks different.
Russell, thank you for that. Why do women keep agreeing to C-sections? Sometimes you have to. Like, so if you're having twins, I think you have to now. Sometimes if the baby is like in a certain position, you have to. Also, there's a lot of lazy doctors out there that they just want to do it because it's fast.
You have to be like, you have to be an advocate if you want to do natural childbirth. Because they are afraid of complications so much that they just want to just get in and out. But really, argue for it if you want to.
Yeah, a lot of women these days go, I don't want to take any, believe it or not, a lot of women are just like, I don't want to take any medication. I want to feel my baby. And you're just like, you're built like a sparrow. You need to be doped up. You need to be silenced. You need to just be like high as a kite and just shoot that baby out.
I mean,
Ava came quick. I mean, Ava was like real fast, that it was absolutely no problem. But I mean,
a lot of chicks are worried it'll wreck them, but I've been with women who've had natural childbirth. It's fine.
Right, Miguel's mom was talking all that talk. I'm not doing no drugs now. I'll be about 13 hours in. She had the epidural a lot. Miguel was massive. He was like giving birth to a bowling ball. He was huge. I've never seen such a thing. Honestly, like childbirth's beautiful.
Were you in the room?
It's a lie. Yeah, I was in the lie. I watched it in the room. I watched it all. It was.
And
it
now
was
hold
harrowing.
on. Now they gave her drugs. What did you get?
A horror show.
Carson Death, thank you for that. Now that I know that Anna has a big rack, it's awkward. Well, thank you, Carson Depth.
I used to think you were just a nerd girl, but now I know you got big boobs.
You got to be kidding me. This guy in our chat says that babies with that come from C-sections have rounder heads. And I want to know now. I just looked it up. He's absolutely right. Holy shit.
They do.
Ryan Johnson.
Yeah.
They have rounder heads. And also, they actually said that there's something about, I swear to God, I remember reading this years ago. I'm going to butcher it, but maybe somebody in the chat who's smarter than me, which is 85% of the chat. That actually, like the kids who go through natural childbirth, there's something that's released. There's something about the actual process that releases like hormones in the kid that aren't present in kids from C-sections. And they're like, it's healthier to. I swear to God, I read this whole thing.
Cecil, his mom said all that. His mom said all of that when she was pregnant. Honestly, because I was going for the C-section, because I didn't want the vagina to be written off.
They recover, man.
And then and he came out. His head came out like that Dan Aykroyd movie, The Coneheads. And I honestly, I was saying to the midwife, like without trying to sound like an asshole, I was like, my son's head's gonna go to normal, isn't it? And she was like,
no,
no,
you're supposed to take like a little mallet and then just kind of like knock it back down.
I typed oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ethan.
I said I typed was Ryan. Is there a delay? I typed was Ryan Johnson and then and it immediately came up on Google a C-section baby. I swear to God. I swear to God. That explains
oh my God,
a lot.
he probably was. No, that's funny because my youngest sister was the only one that was a C-section, and she has a much rounder head than the rest of us do.
Well, once you have a C-section, you can't have natural childbirth afterwards.
Yeah, I don't want that scar if I ever have kids, and I don't know. I don't trust them. I've had too many bad surgeries, like on my eye and stuff. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm just terrified of doctors and that kind of stuff.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna want drugs, though. Aren't you gonna get the?
No shit. I want drugs.
But you're afraid to need it.
Clip that, somebody.
You can't see it because it's behind you.
Oh, in the
now
back?
let Ethan talk.
I was gonna say I want Anna to get pregnant as soon as possible. Now she already blew it with Sean Lennon. I was yelling at about this to Andrea. Andrea said, "Wouldn't you like we're listening to Sinatra music in the car?" She goes, "Can you imagine how cool it would be if Frank Sinatra was my grandfather?" I was like, "Oh, you wish." I was like, "Speaking of which, aren't you pissed that Anna didn't let Sean Lennon impregnate her?" She's like, "What are you talking about?" And I was just like, she met Sean Lennon one time, and she did not get pregnant with Sean Lennon's kid, and she should have, and she didn't even think about it. And then I described it to her. I was like, "Can you imagine, like, Anna just like, don't you pull out, like, you give me that seed." And then, yeah, I mean, then you have John Lennon's grandkid, and she's like, "Yeah, but then Yoko Ono's got to be the stepmom." And I created this whole elaborate, or grandmother, created this whole elaborate scenario where you don't even tell the Lennon family. You just raise them. You raise that child the way Anna would on her own, just on pixie sticks and pies, and introduce it to the piano. You say things to it like, "Imagine what? What do you imagine? Do you imagine things? Now here's the piano." And try to get that baby to be the
sticks and pies.
That's what she would do. But I mean, she was just like, "What is wrong?" Andrew's like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, Here's the thing. Like, if Elvis were still around, or Elvis's grandson, and we met him, I would say you have to impregnate my wife.
What if the kid on his own, without ever hearing it, actually wrote, "Woman is N-word of the world"?
His first song comes out, "Woman is the N-word of the world."
Oh my God.
Very controversial, but it means something, doesn't it?
I like that song. It's actually a good song.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
What are you? It's not even a good song. It's a horrible song.
I like the Kanye West remix.
Oh God.
I wish there was one. That'd be the shit. Yeah, but I mean, no. This is the thing. Like, to have Elvis's great grandkid in my family would be my honor. I'd be happy to do that. I'd raise him as my own. That would be fun. Anna had that opportunity. She blew it. But even still, I want her to.
But she was on a date with Peaches at that concert. How could she?
Peaches would.
No,
understand.
I wasn't. Me and Peaches weren't dating yet.
Oh, you blew it, you jerk.
He had his girlfriend there that was part of the band, and I drunkenly turned around, and him and the girlfriend were standing behind me, and I was like, "You guys did great."
Can you imagine a little 4-year-old sitting next to Anna right now with little granny glasses, spectacles on? "Mom, I don't even need glasses." "Shut up, you're gonna wear them." That'd be totally awesome. Comic skating, John Lennon's grandson.
You can say he forced the kid to wear the glasses as well.
Look, he naturally looks. Can you see the resemblance? He looks just like John Lennon. Yeah, he does. Take the
Would that
fucking
be
glasses
an
off.
Asian kid? Like that would be like a quarter Japanese little kid sitting next to me.
That's true. Yeah.
My little brother's friend is my little brother is a very strange person, like more strange than me, like way more. And his friend, and they went to the Halloween parade in the village, which is like a huge parade. It's like massive. And his friend had a Vietnamese girlfriend, and they went as John Lennon and Yoko, except it was the night of the assassination, and it was him covered in like fucking blood.
That's so tasteless.
And people were literally starting fights with him, and he was like, "Why? Like, this is a good costume." And it was like, didn't fucking understand. I'm like, is he out of his fucking mind? And my brother, I swear to God, there's a level of like artist type. They're both artists, and that are so naive to the world that they don't even know what's offensive, and they get away. Well,
no, that's me. I'm a lot like that.
They lollipop through the world, and somehow they come through unscathed. And it's just like, my brother was dressed as Devon Dudley in full blackface, and I was like, "Yo, you went to a New York parade in fucking?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Why?" And I'm just like, "Are you out of your fucking mind?" He's like, "Every black kid came up and took pictures with me. They fucking loved that costume." I'm like, you even read the newspaper? Do you even like just lollipopping through like fucking his friend's fucking John Lennon covered in blood? He's in blackface as Devon Dudley. I'm just like, and you
What a
guys didn't get your
nightmare.
ass kicked? They're like, no. It's like,
You know, if Anna had John Lennon's grandkid, she'd be trying to, you know, I'm sure that the kid would take after Yoko. That would be the worst part. You're like, here's a piano, sing, and it would be like, no, stop it. Stop it.
Maybe
That'd
it's
be
better that I didn't spawn with Sean.
No, it would be better. You take a shot. It's a 50-50 shot, you know.
Well, I am not musically inclined at all, so they'd probably get my genes on that one. But
Me and Cecil would definitely. Do they? No, Cecil. We could take Anna's and John Lennon's grandkid, and we could sing "Do They Know It's Christmas," the new Lennon version.
oh God,
Holy
you
cow!
Daddy can't rape us all.
Lennon Jones, Lennon and Cecil Jones composition. God, that'd be amazing.
it would be fantastic. We could do. We could change it from Africa. Where else is there a famine going on?
You could make it into a book like Anna and the Sea
Oh,
Chatting.
we could do one for the Uyghurs in China. They're in a camp. They don't even know what day it is.
Oh. They're getting conversion therapy. Russell, thank you. This is a super chat. Captain Chokeout, you should probably get the back from your kid before it gets damaged. If you can't find it, check under the mattress. That's a good good
No,
tip.
let him learn like I learned.
Russell Hall, thank you for that. The Lord gave him 2 entrances for a reason. Oh God, Russell Hall. 200 Watt Studio, thank you for the super chat. Makes sense. The head is so soft that it's like it gets squeezed and stretched through natural birth.
That's
oh
exactly what the doctor told me when I was panicking. I thought I had a reptilian child.
Yeah, but his head looks pretty round now.
Oh, it does now, yeah. His mom used to rotate him through the night as well, so he didn't get a flat spot. Like there's a lady that lives down the road from this house here, and her kid's the same age as my son, and the back of her kid's head is flat. Like flat.
Yeah, that means the mother left him in the crib too long.
Yeah. But we
that's
kept
a
rolling
neglected
him.
child.
Yeah.
Don't you have to wear those like little helmets on them? I see that all the time now.
That's all bullshit, by the way. They do that to see what happened is that is the biggest scam. Is every dad sees their kid like Chokeout did, who's like, Jesus Christ, he's a fucking conehead. And they're like, yeah, you just gotta buy this helmet. And it's like bullshit. It straightens out anyway, but everybody's like, yeah, get that fucking helmet on this kid. Straighten that shit out.
It's so cute.
You
When you
didn't
see
wear
a
no
little
helmet.
baby and it's got a little helmet on.
We just kept rotating him like a rotisserie chicken.
He didn't wake up.
No, he's a baby, Anna. They sleep through anything. Miguel, he sleeps 12 hours straight.
Good for
yeah,
you.
if not, you just give him chloroform like Casey Anthony.
Give him a hit on the bong.
You just blow bong smoke in their face and go out to a club. It's easy to raise a kid.
Well then.
Mommy's going out.
I remember the first time I saw my mom get high, she wanted to go out to a bar. And so like she's like, do you have your fake ID? And I was like, yeah. And so we're driving there. And then I'm like, gosh, I haven't been home in like forever. I was like, I was 17, but I was like, gosh, it really smells like pot. And then I look over and my mom was like smoking a joint out the car window. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? And she's like, I don't like getting drunk, but she's like, I like getting, a little bit of a high. And I was like, all right, cool.
Your mom sounds like a cool lady.
I don't know. By the way, Anna is also the most naive person in the world. It doesn't make any sense. Like you should be like out of your mind, like with things, but she's just like, oh no, I would never do that. And I never do it. Like she's so like straight laced in a lot of ways. And I'm just like, Sandy was like fucking blowing weed smoke in your face at 17 and fucking you got your fake ID.
Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't living at home when I was 17. I was already in college.
I was living at home at 17 and 27.
I went to Ollie's today for the first time ever, and I was like, I'm pretending I'm world class bullshitters going into Ollie's. It was a fun store. You know what they had there? I was like, I'm going Star Wars shopping at Ollie's, and all they had were Rays. That's all they had. They had 100 Rays for 50 cents. And I don't know. Do I feel that way? Can I execute Ray action figures? Can I set fire to them? They had Rays and they had Jar Jar Binks Black Series, and they had rows and rows of that shit.
I like the Finn Black Series one.
The Black Series Finn. I gotta get that shit.
Russell, thanks for that. Did the kid say anything funny while he was reading the book? IDK something like, "Hey, this John Malin guy draws some pretty good man asses."
He said, "Hey, what's that?" That's what he said. What's that?
What was he pointing at?
Ass. That's what the whole book is. It's just girls in bikinis, isn't it? He just said, "What's that? What's that?" He liked it.
Good. That's a good
I'm
sign.
sure.
Oh yeah, he
Sure,
likes
little
ladies.
boy
The 100, but he definitely likes girls.
May your son be masculine, son.
Yeah. He saw the neighbour's daughter who he used to play with when he lived there, and he's like, "It's Sashi," and then he was just staring at her like.
How old is he?
6.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Studio thing with the super chat. Do they know it's Christmas in China, Monday to Sunday, week or meager? Do they know it's Christmas time at all? I think they wanted you to sing that, Cecil. So why don't you give it a go?
Monday to Sunday, Uyghur week, week or week. Do they know they're sewing Nikes for Christmas gifts?
No.
Yeah, there's a we could get John Lennon's grandson in on that.
It's Christmas time. There's
Does
no need
Julian
to be
have any
afraid.
kids? Let's see. Julian Lennon.
Poor fucking Julian. Hey yo, Yoko, can I get £5, please?
Whoa, Julian Lennon is 58 years old.
Yeah. He was born in the 60s.
Yeah.
He's
got no kids.
He was born before the Beatles were really popular. They were just starting to get popular. You know, John Lennon didn't have I don't know, he didn't have the clout enough to get hot chicks yet. He was Cynthia Lennon, was his first wife. He impregnated her with Julian. Later on, when he became famous, he went
years ahead of Yoko.
Racist.
No,
Sean is 46 years old.
Yeah, he's my age. He was born. He was born right after me.
And I actually met Yoko Ono, and she was actually a perfectly lovely person. So, but I mean, not the level to break up the Beatles.
No, you would need to be, I don't know, like Cynthia Lennon level in order to break up the Beatles.
After I look at Anna's cosplay pics, she could break up the Beatles. Yes.
I don't think I was any of the Beatles types.
Could you see Yoko in that Alita outfit? It just wouldn't work.
God.
It's just her back.
I don't even remember what Cynthia looks like. Let's see.
I could see Yoko cosplaying as the that little girl who comes out of the well.
The Ring.
The Grudge.
The Grudge.
Or the Grudge. Yeah.
Or the Ring.
Yeah, definitely.
She would do that real well.
What is this? Is this Shane Davis in the chat? Talking and drawing with Shane Davis. Thank you for the super chat. Surprise rape. The Lost Pages 2 ends soon. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Shane.
Why would
Shane,
Shane
is everything
say that?
okay?
That is Shane. Yeah, Shane, what's the update with Yanze? I just heard it. I hope everything's okay.
Here. Shane, if you are free and you want to pop in and give us an update, I'm sending you the link. Don't feel obligated to come on. But
Shane has felt excluded lately. Shane even said, I was not invited to the Jack Show. They do not have me in the Jack Show room. And then you might say to him, to make him feel better, yeah, but it's the Jack show. John, Anna, Cecil, Kelsey. That's why you're not in the room. But then explain why I'm in the room, because I'm in that room.
Because
so I want to say that to Shane. There's no excuse for
because you
Shane not being
muscle
in
your
there.
way into everywhere.
To be fair, there is the Jack Show chat, and then there is the E-Jack chat, which is the one that you are in, Ethan.
Let me double check
we
that.
use the
just to
E-Jack
validate
chat
that.
more than we use the Jack Show chat.
That is
Oh, no, I
incorrect.
didn't even
I
know.
am in the Jack show.
No,
chat.
there's just a Jack Show and Ethan.
If it helps, Shane, I'm in neither.
No, we had one where it was the E-Jack and
That
then
was
the
like
Jack.
2 years ago, though.
I know.
No.
I don't know what happened. Pete Callan, thank you for the super chat. At 25K, Phil rapes a marshmallow. Back the Lost Pages 2. John Malin, thank you for John, why are you sending me super chats? You have the link. But thank you for the
Why is
$5. Thank
everybody
you.
saying surprise rape?
What is
No,
that?
it's not surprise rape. It's surprise sex.
I guess it's only rape if you don't like it.
Cuddle, cuddle.
What was it? Thank you for the super chat.
There's
Lost
a
Pages 2
t-shirt.
closing now. It's like surprise rape. Why is everyone equating a comic book with rape?
Statistically, 1 out of 2 people enjoy rape.
I got it.
That took a minute.
Well, I mean, look. Why would you compare their comic book to that? That's not nice.
I don't know. That seems a little bit
Is
odd.
he going to rape a marshmallow if he hits 25,000? That's what it seems. Is Phil going to have sex with a marshmallow?
When does it close? Is it got like an hour left?
2 hours. It should have 2 hours left. Let me see.
2 hours. Freakadelic, thank you for the super chat. That Star Wars girl. Just one question I ask anyone about Star Wars: Why is the original trilogy your favorite? And if it's not, do you want me to kick your ass? Of course, it's my favorite. My favorite Star Wars movie is Empire Strikes Back. I do, however, think that my favorite era in the Star Wars universe is KOTOR, for many, many reasons. But why is it my favorite? Because it is the best. I mean, as much as I like the prequels, the original trilogy is 100% the best. But thank you for the super chat. What were you looking at?
The prequels were gay.
We're looking for Shane Davis to come on the show.
I think Shane is in the hospital with his wife or holding a baby somewhere.
Can he hold the baby on the show?
Maybe.
More
I don't know.
baby.
Can he? Chris Topher, thank you for back. Ethan, any chance you can put the auction stream back up?
Yeah, maybe. Sure.
Oh yeah, I want to go see that new Ghostbusters.
New Ghostbusters?
Yeah, see in the chat, someone just said it's good.
Yeah, people seem to like it. I mean, I'll wait till it's on TV. I don't give a fuck.
Mm.
Russell, do you want to run out and see it?
Well, it's just the movie theater's right next to where I'm going to go and get my COVID test in a couple of days before I fly back to America. So,
weren't you just in
Russell, thank you for
last
super
week?
chat.
yeah, I had to. Oh, sorry, Anna.
Oh, answer the question. Do you want your asses kicked? No, I don't think any of us do. But yeah, didn't you just come back with your kid?
Yeah, so I flew out on Wednesday, stayed there for 3 days, flew back Saturday night with my son, and then I fly back Sunday to take him back to his mother.
Why would you ever leave the United States? It's the best.
Yeah, it used to be, didn't it? Until
Florida
dark
still is.
times before the Biden empire. Sorry, but
no, you still got Florida, man. That's where you came.
Yeah, Florida's decent. Florida's decent. I've got friends that live like in different areas of America that are English, and I'm just like, why are you still fucking there, man? Like, why? But they live in like blue states, so like deep blue state. Like, why are you there, man?
Does the Munchkin like the UK?
Yeah, he
Hi
loves
guys.
it.
I'm simulcasting. I'm on Anna's show and your show at the same time. And I'm concerned. I didn't know I could do this. I didn't know this was possible, but it is. I'm interrupting Anna right now from talking. I shouldn't. It's rude.
What show are you on?
I'm on. I heard you. Yeah, I'm on Leroy's show, Cecil. Leroy's only got, I think he's got 28 people watching right now. John Malin's over there, Shane, and they're talking about lost pages too. And yeah, and then forcible entry.
I wasn't invited.
Why doesn't John? If John and Shane want to promote Lost Pages too, why don't they come on here where there's more than 28 people?
Cecil. No. John just said, you see how much more fun we're having over here than you're over there? No, I don't. You guys are over there talking about surprise intercourse.
Rape.
And we're over here. Now, Cecil went over there. Did Cecil go over there?
No, Cecil's still here. He just kicked himself.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it says device not connected. It's not going to work for Cecil because he, whatchamacallit, he's on the laptop. I'll read super chat since you guys are dual streaming on me. Do you want to thank you for the super chat? Who hasn't had sex with a bag of marshmallows? I haven't.
Are they
That's
warm?
for sure.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You've never had a sexual experience where it was like a bag of marshmallows? It just didn't work. Like, person might have been
I'm a girl.
drunk.
I
No,
apologize
not
for the
you.
previous rapey chats, but these creeps on Leroy's stream have gone into a frenzy of abuse. Well, you know,
It's not hard, John.
I wasn't-
It really isn't, you know.
What? I know I'm just gonna go incept this stream.
Yeah, do a stream inception.
What's
I'm really
I got
impressed
it.
with the fact you got a Liverpool shirt on.
I'm
Ethan. I've gotta be honest.
bilocating, John. I mean, this is a power the gods previously only held, bilocation. And I'm doing it now. I got I'm here, I'm there, I'm paying attention to both. I know what Anna's doing, I know what you're doing. You know, I don't know what Cecil's doing, but I fucking never do.
I'm pulling on my marshmallow.
Yeah.
You Stay Puff.
Wait a minute, Anna, you've never had a situation where, you know, the fella was like, you know, like maybe like taffy?
Wait, what? I have 2 streams open now.
Don't cross
Well,
them.
it looks huh?
Don't cross the streams.
Don't cross the streams.
Well, let's see. I was doing a celebration stream. It looks like they are doing a closeout stream. I was unaware that they were doing a closeout stream because nobody invites me to anything. What are they laughing at? Some Asian chick with a meme? Anna, calm down. I don't know. I'm just going to go back to my thing. I haven't refreshed my campaign this entire time. What are they saying? Stuffing marshmallows. Oh, is that what the joke is? Is it a Ghostbusters joke? Is anyone even listening to me anymore?
I'm listening to you.
Is that what happens? They fuck.
I don't know what the fuck
marshmallows?
we're talking about.
I don't know
Refresh.
either.
Let's see.
Okay, let's do a refresh. We're at 50,105 with 771 backers. Thank you so much, everyone. And bam! 50,580 with 782 backers. Thank you so much, guys. That's really, really awesome of you all. I'm
Anna,
excited for you guys.
When are you going to refresh that picture? Because you got.
I have to get them back from the photographer, which means you guys have to help me go through and pick out the best ones.
Well, you can use ones you're not going to use in the actual.
I still have to get the photos all like professionally edited and all of that.
Even if you just took what you showed me and put that up there, it'd be better.
No, because I have to like.
Oh my God! Why do you argue with me? It is. It's better. Why do you argue with me? I'm trying to help you. Just take any
This
of the
is like
pictures.
being in a crowd of people and they're having several different conversations, and
Well,
you're
that's
like,
on
yeah,
you.
you listen, and
You don't
That's
have
you're
because
not
you
included in
are
any of
on
them,
two
but
different
you're,
streams.
you know.
Trust me, and any of the pictures we were looking at before the stream, if you put up there,
This is a
you'd be getting
nightmare. Hold on a
sales. You'd be
second.
getting sales.
All right, I'm joining them first. I'll be right back, Anna.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, fine. Thanks. I just want everyone to know I wasn't invited to the other stream, and I did not know it was
doesn't
going
matter.
on.
You have your own celebration. You hit 50,000 today.
I know, but I wouldn't have streamed over somebody else's closeout stream if I would have known about it. But yeah, this is a celebration stream.
Snorum 11 Aru says Cecil hasn't fulfilled the book yet. He's giving you advice on aesthetics, on a picture, not on she fulfills everything. Don't worry about that. But I'm just saying, she showed me Catwoman and Rogue pictures that even untouched would be 10 times better than the one she has up there. She should just snip
Hey,
them.
why don't you be nice? Because I don't know if that other photographer watches this channel, so you might hurt his feelings.
Well, that's his own fault.
Yeah. Fuck his
That's
feelings.
what I would say.
Either way, I'm not trying to hurt his feelings, but I'm honestly just grab any two of those pictures and put them up there.
Oh, how about this? If we get to 51,000, I will show the people in the chat one of the Padme photos.
Oh my goodness. You'll get to 51 if you show one of those Padme.
Choke out here.
Did you
choke
see
out.
him? Yeah,
you.
her boobs look honestly enormous. It's like ridiculous. It's like it looks insane.
I see that.
I sent him some of the photos, Cecil, but choke out. Let me show you that one funny one that everyone's gonna die when they see it.
I just opened my Instagram to a picture
I've
of
hung out
Trump
with
and
Anna
Kyle
in real life
Rittenhouse
3
together.
times, and now I'm like mad at myself because I wasn't staring at her boobs the whole time. Now I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
Okay.
I didn't
choke
know.
out. I'm sending this on Instagram right now. Just think about how much people are gonna lose their minds when they see this.
It's in the private chat.
No, I said.
I saw the first. That's the different angle of the other one, isn't it?
Yeah.
The blue Star Trek chick one's good as. God, I mean this. I don't mean this. How can you say this without sounding? Your fucking tits look so big in these pictures, man.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's honestly, it's fucking.
You'd never expect it, would you? What's he
That's
saying?
what happens
Al
when you
Pacino
try.
in The Devil's Advocate. They never see me coming.
That's the difference between like a real bra and sports bras. Tuna Watt Studio, thank you for the super chat. I'm with a marshmallow. I leave them wanting s'more. Oh my goodness. Are these just dad jokes?
Yes.
Russell Hall, thank you for the super chat. Is there Bush? God damn it, Russell Hall, your obsession. Thank you for the super chat.
I don't know much about Anna, but I would guess this. If there isn't Bush, give her 20 minutes.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, you're into Bush? Just give me 20.
Give it some time to grow. You know what I was really pissed at though? Because I was telling the photographer about, because I got kind of self-conscious. I was like, oh shit, like I should have waxed my mustache.
Oh,
and
Anna, stop. We're trying to sell goddamn glamour shots here. I don't want to hear
I
it.
know,
Just
but no,
stop
you have to
saying-
hear this story. And he was just like, "Oh, did you like forget to today?" And I was like, "No, I forgot to an hour ago. I
Oh,
did it
God.
earlier today."
Do me a favor. Lose the words "my" and "mustache" in that order until this fucking thing fulfills. I don't ever want to fucking hear that. My
Well,
mustache.
well, you guys won't see it because he's got to edit it out. But
Because she doesn't have a mustache, she's clowning around. She's very feminine.
Yeah,
I'm just there twirling it.
Chris Topher, thank you for they only look big because they are full of sugar and dew. I wish I had Mountain Dew. I'm actually really, really thirsty right now. Also, guys, there's 300 people watching. Please smash the like button, please, and thank you. Yeah. Anna, don't shave and cosplay as Zorro. Oh my gosh. So one time I was doing a Halloween convention and I dressed like Catwoman, the Munchkin dressed up like a wolf, and then I got Peach as a costume, and I got him like a Zorro hat and mask. And I was like, "Here, babe, this will be easy for you to wear." And I don't think I ever told him that I had like a thing for Zorro. So the whole time we were at the convention, I was trying to work, and I'm like, "Ooh, Peach just looks really good right now." And I was all being a creeper.
Were you
on him,
like,
but
can I call you Antonio?
no, because that's my dad's name, so it's weird.
Oh God.
He just looks just like your dad, by the way.
No, he doesn't. They have a completely different nose. They're just Portuguese.
Oh God.
There's a very similar look.
They look
See, so
like
you
think
think-
you're waiting for it to say they look completely different. She's like, no, they've got a different nose. Everything else is a perfect match.
No, they're not. They're different. It's just because they're both Portuguese and they have like the dark hair and the beard. So
I thought she was
it's
gonna
kind
say,
of like
well,
every guy thinks I look like every chick.
I don't.
Russell,
I
thank you
don't
for the
say
super
that.
chat. I only like for Bush, respect the meta. Thank you, Russell Hall. I get the meta thing, but I'm also disturbed by it. You know who else was obsessed with Bush was Jared Leto. Every single time he was doing promotions for Dallas Buyers Club, he always like, oh yeah, I'm a method actor, but luckily it was the 80s, not the 70s, so I didn't have to do the full Bush. And I was like, why? That you're not funny, Jared Leto. It was not, yeah. But Russell Hall is making me think of Jared Leto now. So Russell Hall, are you really Jared Leto?
I can't stand him, but he looks good as Morbius. I gotta be honest.
That movie actually looks surprisingly good.
It does.
Like that's the only one that I'm like, wow, I actually kind of want to see this movie. And I haven't had that feeling about like a superhero movie in a long time.
I can't see it being any like. Do you get rated 15 in America?
No,
Like,
it's only
15
13.
All right,
Yeah.
okay. Like that's there's no way that's going to be anything less than a 15 over here. You can tell just from the fucking trailer.
By the way,
decent.
It's Sony that's doing it, not Marvel.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, good for Sony. Yeah, you guys should start taking advantage of it.
Fuck
That you
it.
still have those characters. Russell, thank you so much.
Cecil,
Come to my
fuck it.
island and we'll talk. Thank you for the
No,
super chat,
I was
Russell
gonna
Hall.
say, I had my high school's like senior year girlfriend. I asked her to shave her bush, and she did. And then I said, "How do you like?" And she said something that was like the most turn off thing, because I said, "How do you like the new look?" And she's like, "Actually, that's an old look." And then I was like, "Oh, because you were a kid." I was like, "Well, don't say that."
Russell, thank you for I already read Russell. Bratz Movies 17. Anna, can you get drunk again? Yeah, if we get to 51,000, I'll start drinking.
Show the Padme. You'll get to 51 in 10 seconds.
Okay, let me see. Let me see where I sent it.
Oh, hey, Cecil. Do you know what I found? Do you know what they had in Miami Airport duty free? I sent you an email, but I don't know if I got it. They had Blantons.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it's fucking.
Pick me up two of them.
Okay, everyone. This is a bit blurry because it's a proof, so it's not. Here we go. So this is one of the Padme photos. So yeah, it's a bit blurry, but what do you guys think? Yeah, we'll see in the chat. Put 1 if you like it, 2 if you don't. But yeah, he's gonna fix my hair color for me. But that's just one. I was going through a few different angles. I was trying to like emulate the way Natalie Portman was, but surprisingly for an old Halloween costume I got, this actually looks pretty good. At least in my opinion. But yeah, there's somewhere I'm like turned to the side and like my chest is out, so it looks ginormous. But yeah, go back the calendar.
Show the one where he threw pennies on the floor and asked you to pick them up, and he started snapping pictures.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. But so that's just one. They're just, the only problem with them is they're really blurry, so I have to pick out which ones I want, and then he will get them back to me. Let's see. Very professional. Well, thank you. Hopefully that made some sales on my calendar, which
Senor Lug Nuts just wrote watermelons in all caps.
Russell, thank you for that. Is that a penis? Where are you serious, Russell Hall? Don't make me self-conscious. No, it's not. I'm a girl.
Bush
Don't
bulge
really-
your fupa, the fail
Huh?
fail campaign. Bush bulge your fupa.
Oh God, I don't have any of those.
Crack me up.
Let's see. Christopher, yep, she be talking. All right, well, if you guys are gonna say that kind of stuff, then I won't show you anything ever again.
They're
until it
winding you
comes
up.
out.
Stop biting. What is Cecil doing?
Huh? It widened me up.
Why?
I'm
Yeah,
wearing-
like winding you up. Like trolling you. Like they're trolling you.
Oh, okay, I got
messing
you.
around,
Yeah. No, I get very self-conscious. Girls were not very nice to me in high school, so I'm like very self-conscious about certain aspects of my body, especially my legs, because they used to call me thunder
Your
thighs,
legs?
which I'm like, yeah.
You're not. If I was you, it'd be my arms. I'm only joking.
Your legs. There's so many other things you should be self-conscious of.
Yeah.
No. I got really yoked when I played water polo, and so my legs were just massive, like
That's
pounds of
awesome.
muscle.
That's good. But it's so funny. Like
They used to tease me
Anna,
for it, so I'm like super self-conscious about my legs.
Anna, before a month ago, how much did we discuss your body? Never. Not even
Never.
a fucking. And now it's like every time we talk, it's like your boobs look this, your butt looks. It's like we're just sitting there like fuck. I'm like, every conversation is about like fucking.
I didn't mean
I
to
wanted
do
to
it
go back
that
to
way. I mean,
normal.
I'd much prefer like talking about hair and makeup and stuff like that, but I guess boys focus on different things, which is why I have you two help me. Freakadelic, they used to bet. Did you know KK puts a cinder block on the zip line and runs it into her head, hoping to replace one with the other? Also, dunks her head in slack-jawed grime in the toilet after thinking of ways to ruin the IPs. I don't think that she does that because we might actually get better movies. Ironically, if she did that, result Davis. I mean, it doesn't look huge or anything. Guys, don't make me paranoid. Waylon Todd, thank you for the super chat. I thought she took it anyway. Okay. I don't know. I have a problem taking some jokes sometimes. Thunder. Highs hope. Thank you for that, Maya. I'm just gonna get more
I've seen Anna in
self-conscious.
real life. You don't have.
Good. Anna, thick thighs. Thick thighs are good.
Yeah, but girls are mean. It just I don't know when you hear
Anna,
it for like
Anna, do you like having sex with girls or men?
men. Okay, I see
Well,
your
so
point.
why do you care? Thick thighs are what dudes like. Thick thighs. Listen, Anna, I'm gonna tell you something. Only dogs
Mhm.
like bones. Right,
That's true. Okay, I see your point. Bear Business One, they used to as an actor, Jared Leto is weird, but better as a rock star. I saw him run into a crowd and sing 3 songs directly to the fans in wheelchair rows. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know that he did that. I don't know too much about Jared Leto, except he has a brother and his mom was a teen when she had them.
Do you know
Russell,
that do you know he took his name from Dune?
Oh, well, he says it wrong then. It's Duke Leto, not Leto. So am I saying his name wrong? Is it Jared Leto?
He took it from
I don't
Dune.
think so.
Yeah, his stage name is because he's a huge Dune fan.
Oh, why wasn't he in this movie? Or why didn't he write the soundtrack or be involved in it in some way? Russell thinks that he could have been, because Sting was in the David Lynch Dune.
Yes,
Why
he
didn't
was.
Jared Leto say, I want to be in Dune?
They probably couldn't afford Jared Leto. He's got like.
Well, if you were a real fan, you'd probably take a pay cut because it's
true.
your thing.
What do you mean that is
like what's his
wrong?
name? What's his name? He did that, didn't he? Seth, not Seth. Joe. The guy from Superbad, fat and slim now. Jonah Hill. He
Jonah.
took a pay cut to be in the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wolf of Wall
Cecil
Street.
said this before, and I checked it. It's wrong. It's not wrong, man. I've seen it
What?
about Jared Leto.
Oh. Russell Hall, thank you so much. Thunder thighs only applies if there's cottage cheese. They're called nut crackers if they're muscular. Not the worst problem to have. Yeah, but like think about being surrounded by like bitchy girls all the time that like torment you about it. It's like not fun.
Yeah, but they're doing it because they're insecure, Anna. That's
I know, but they know exactly what to
But
say to
Anna,
get
you're
under my
also
skin.
talking about like fucking high school, and you're like in your 30s.
And
Get over it.
sisters telling you at home. So it's like when you hear things for like a decade and a half, it kind of like gets stuck there. Duncan Mockner, thank you for that. Thick thighs save lives. Thank you for the super chat. Russell Hall, thank you for that. Let's not be hasty. Don't write off Gates McFadden. Oh my God. Patrick T, thank you for the super chat. I saw Daryl Hannah in person. You're way hotter. Bean pool's bad. Thank you for the super chat. What do you mean bean pool's bad?
She's
bean
so
poles,
skinny.
like thin legs.
Daryl
It's
Hannah
horrible.
looked great in Blade
Well,
Runner.
Daryl Hannah is also like a lot older than me.
Not much.
Not much. Fuck you. She's like 40 years older than me, Cecil.
Yeah, she's in her 60s, isn't she?
Yeah. You know, I did really like her in that mermaid movie she was in.
Yeah, she looked hot in that.
Splash.
Yeah, Splash. I remember that they changed Ariel because Splash came out, so they gave Ariel red hair instead of blonde hair.
Did you see what Disney did to Splash though for Disney Plus?
Yeah, they censored her boobs.
They gave her fur on her ass. I'm not joking. You know, there's a scene where she's walking and it's just her bare butt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just her from behind with long blonde hair and like a little white butt. They gave her hair that covered, like hair growing out of her. They basically made her Portuguese. Now that I think about it.
Fuck you.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. I swear to God.
Oh my God.
They made her like have hair that grows out of her ass to cover her ass crack. It's weird.
Mm. Ruben Wilson, thank you for the super chat. Thick thighs might be death by snoo snoo. Russell, thank you for the super chat. Anna has major ugly duckling syndrome. Thanks, Russell Hall. I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Ugly duckling syndrome.
Thanks.
Well, no,
Thanks,
but that's
thanks.
actually a nice thing because isn't shit. All right, here's what kids have now. It used to be her bare ass, and I remember as a young lad being intrigued by Daryl Hannah's bare ass. But now this is what kids get to see.
Now it's fur. Oh my God. What the heck? What?
Like it was
Oh,
cute. It wasn't even like dirty. It was just like a little, white tush.
If you would imagine, Disney would do this to Daryl Hannah's butt, but allow Pedro Pascal and Mark Ruffalo to defend dead pedophiles.
But she had a great butt, and that was a great thing for young boys to see, a cute, oh, I like that. You know what I mean? That was cool. Now it's what the fuck why does she have Chewbacca's ass? What the fuck is this?
Oh my God. Oh.
And it's just like they've not even done a good job of it. You can see it's just blatant.
Awful.
It's like they've drawn
Why
a
would a
circle,
mermaid
cropped
have
out
a
hair, and
hairy-
just put it. The fuck?
This is terrible. Can't they just put there's a little bit of nudity in this?
It wasn't lewd. It wasn't even lewd on any level. It was just a little cute. She has a cute butt, and it was her running into the water and does a dive. And then they're like, no.
They need
Can't
that
have
ESG
that. We can't
fund.
have boys. We can't have boys realizing, oh, I like that. Why is that? Why do I like that? like most little boys when I saw this movie were just like, huh.
You know what's sad though? If that was a guy, a feminine guy, they wouldn't have censored it. 200 Watt
If it was
Studio,
a guy, they would Photoshop a butt plug in him with a jewel.
I know. Anna, stop. You are sending women nothing bad on you. Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. Whatchamacallit? Yeah,
so
I think that
dumb.
this is fucked up. I liked Splash. Gosh, that movie came out a long time ago now that I think about it. That was a
The
good
bad
movie
guy
though.
was the dad from American Pie.
Was he?
Yeah. He was, the scientist.
What's
Yeah,
that guy's name? Shit, I'm blanking on him. Not Harold Ramis. It's God damn, why am I blanking? He was a dad. What's
I'm
his
trying to
name?
remember the plot aside from them falling in love. Russell, they
Well,
used
the
to
guy he sprays her outside of the building with like a fire extinguisher, and she turns into the Eugene Levy. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I meant it as a compliment. The ugly duckling grew up with fat legs and a bowl cut, but then she grew up to cosplay as Poison Ivy with giant bush. Fuck you, Russell Hall. Thank you for the super chat.
But no, but
Jesus.
yeah, there's a compliment. But
Yeah, it's
yeah, we always say thick thighs save lives, and we love Mrs. Biggins, and she's got like nice, shapely, big thighs. Like that's good. Thighs are good.
Mrs. Biggins is like super petite though. Duncan
Oh, what are
Mockner,
you,
thank you
fucking
for
6 foot tall?
that. My crack is way hairier. Oh God. Well, thank you for the super chat. Oh no, Chesty, thank you for that. Pretty feet on a girl is all I care about. Keep up the great work, Anna.
God.
Well,
Oh my
if
God.
you back my calendar, there might be some feet in there.
Oh, yeah, I did get a sneak preview of. I mean, I don't get it. Like, do you get that? Choke out. You're a weirdo. Do you get feet?
No, not really.
I don't either.
No, I did nothing.
I mean, it's
like,
nice. If a girl
I'll be
has like a
honest,
nice manicured foot, it looks nice. But I'm not like.
I have
I've had
feet.
birds stick their feet in my mouth and that before while I'm like piping them. But like, I'll suck their toes if they want me to. They don't
Yeah,
do nothing
I've
to
had
me.
that too.
But
They'll like kind of fish hook you with their big toe. But
yeah,
My big toes are broken.
what a shock.
But it's like no, I mean it's like you notice if it looks nice, but it's not like a sexual like there are dudes who see a foot and they're like
No, that's what I mean. Like, I've done many things in the pursuit of pleasing a woman, but not. There's been some things that are just like, yeah, I could live without this. It wouldn't bother me. But like, if she wants it, yeah. It's fine.
Russell Hall, thank you so much. Duncan Mockner, I'm skeptical about his hairy ass. Please don't prove it to us. Russell Hall, thank you so much. What about armpits and elbows?
Will there be any armpits in this?
Listen to this. Oh no, but yeah, hairy chicks just not good.
I try to lick Peach's elbow and see if he notices or not. He usually does.
Will there be ponytails in this? Elbows, ponytails, armpits, feet.
There's a couple ponytail ones.
I'm a ponytail guy. I like that on a girl. I like that.
A
long
ponytail.
ponytail.
I saw one of
high,
them. She has a
middle,
ponytail off the
low.
small of her back.
Fuck you. Wait, are they meaning like hair ponytails or like butt plug ponytails? Because I don't have the butt plug ones. I have the hair up in a ponytail.
Oh, I'll send you one.
No, thank you. Did you send that one guy Witten's butt plug?
I did.
Anna, have you decided on the rest of the calendar?
I signed it.
Oh God. Yes, every cosplay that I was going to cosplay for the calendar was already decided before the calendar launched. And I was open to some suggestions just to see if like it was going to be a possibility for me getting, maybe there was something better. But I've actually photographed all of them except for 2. So I just need to get all those photos picked, send it back to the photographer. I have one more photo session on Monday when I get back from Thanksgiving, and then I'll be done. And then I can pick out the photos. All he's got to do is edit them and then get them back to me. I'll send them off to the printer. Calendars will start printing. Then it'll be sent to me, and then it'll start shipping.
The photo shoot Monday, she's wearing a butt plug tail and some electrical tape on her nipples. What character is that again?
Oh my God.
Good stuff.
Russell Hall, thank you for the super chat. What the hell do you mean no butt plug? I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't think any. I've seen butt plugs. I don't think any of those would fit. It's terrifying.
That's the fun part, Anna. That's what everyone thinks. You got it.
I look at those, like the one that when Cecil was signing it, because I know how like I don't know, Witten is like, because I've never met her, I don't like know how she is in proportion to the rest of the world. So because I've met Cecil, seeing
She's
him hold that butt plug,
4'11".
I'm like, how did that
but Anna,
fit in that tiny girl?
because once you get like the first couple of mil in, the butt sucks the rest in, like kind of sucks it in.
Yeah,
And then it's
it
in.
looked gigantic to me too, Anna. I was just like, that looks. How are you? She was dancing around with that thing hanging out of her ass. I would not
That's
want to go to a
terrifying.
dance party with that thing hanging out.
It's a gift.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
like
Russell, thank you so much. Why the elbow? I was joking. Oh no, I actually do it as a joke, just to like tease Peaches. I'll just if he's like sitting there typing, I'll like try to sneak up. If like sometimes he puts his arm on the couch, and so I'll like just go and like try to so he doesn't hear me or see me, and I'll like lick his elbow to see if he feels it. And every time he's like, "What the hell are you doing?" It makes him laugh though, so I don't know. I'm not a funny person, but I'm.
No, you are funny. You are absolutely crazy. Like she stares at Peaches and goes, "Isn't he pretty? He's so pretty." I'm just like, you're a crazy person.
No, I told him, I'm like, I was like, I would be such a creep if I wasn't a girl.
If you weren't a girl, you would be a creep. It is still kind of creepy though. Like,
no, because I'm like such a fucking creeper when it comes to my boyfriend. And like,
isn't he pretty? Isn't he so pretty? And I'm just like, how do I respond to this?
When will you be back on Chrissy's Sim stream? You know, every time she's done one of those Sim streams, it's actually, except for the first one, the last two, because she's only done 3, have been kind of last minute. And she messages me, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll make it. But yeah, this last one was interesting.
They're getting better because you guys are starting to know each other now. So,
well, no, I only knew Chrissy and Brittany because I had met Brittany on the second Simp stream, and then this one I didn't know who any of the other girls were, but they were all like really fun and outgoing, so it made it easier. And I felt bad because I was like prepping canvases.
But, I only saw a few minutes. I saw when you were prep, and it was good. Like you guys were all. That was a good. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but it was good.
Yeah, it was a fun stream. It was interesting hearing these girls' stories. It's also I don't know. Aside from Jessie and Chrissy, sometimes I don't really hang out with like too many girls anymore. Like on the internet, in real life, I do. So it was like I don't know. I was like I haven't been on a stream like that where it's like 6 women all talking about like weird messages that guys have sent them. I was like, this is interesting. Like I'm glad I'm not the only one that gets weird stuff. Russell, thank you for the super chat. What the hell do you mean no butt plug? Sorry, Russell. I'm a tiny person and those things terrify me. Pork, thank you for the super chat. What's up, dude? Anna should cosplay as the gender swap Mariner, aka Kevin Costner from Waterworld, so she can have webbed feet and gills behind her ears. Oh, that would actually be a fun one.
You know what? Like everything is beat the clock at this month. Like I think she can make definitely the Comicsgate one next year, but everything is a race against the clock because the wall is coming. It's coming like full steam.
Oh, fuck you! I thought you meant like printing. Fuck you.
No. What I'm saying is like there's, you know what I mean? Like how many calendars do you have in your? I think you get Comicsgate one, but I would see after that movie character one would be pretty cool, like a movie calendar. If you can, I don't know, maybe if you get like if you develop an eating disorder or something that could help you, I think maybe you could
go fuck yourself. Freakadelic, thank you for that. Cosplay Dua Lipa's hallucinations LSD video. Seen it? I don't even know who that is, but thank you for the super chat. Duncan Mockner, thank you for that. I found a Yoda butt plug just as horrifying as it sounds. Oh God.
I brought LSD to Nashville, and then I was like, I don't want to be responsible. Like if this goes all sideways, and I'm the guy who, you know, and I was like, we got to be in like a really like maybe like somebody has like a cabin or a winter house, like somewhere where we're just all hanging out with each other, like out in Nashville, that could go sideways real fast if someone starts freaking out. So I just kept it. I didn't.
Russell, thanks for that. Wait, serious question. How have you dated a guy for 6 years and never experimented with the butt plug? Because there's more fun. There's
she
way
did,
more
but
fun things to do.
She didn't say she didn't. She's just saying she never put one in.
Pause thing is about first off, greetings and free cat hugs. Just backed your campaign too. Oh, thank you. Question: why does Major Kira from DS9 displease you? Oh, you know what? I actually changed my opinion on Kira. So every time I watched it, she irritated me. And then the last time I watched it, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm older and I don't know. I think the first couple times I watched it, it was just kind of annoying because I'm like, every guy is just in love with Kira. And I'm like, but why? And I'm like, it would be one thing if she had like, I don't know, a bubbly personality, but it's just like every guy that sees her is just like, oh my God, I'm in love with you. And it's like, but why?
Well, here's the thing. I hated her.
Yeah.
I hated her. And by the end of the series, I dug her like immensely.
Yeah,
I don't
she
know
grows
why.
on
And
you,
I really had a visceral dislike of her. But by the end of the series, I was like, yeah, she could get it for sure.
Yeah, she just was annoying at first, but once you, I don't know, because I
Who's
went on
Kira?
this rant from Deep Space Nine. She's the Bajoran. Well, no, so I was on Critical Drinker.
I like short-haired chicks. It's like
I'm trying to tell the story, Cecil.
With big fat
We know
baby
you like
cocks.
short hair on chicks. Well,
I like a girl with like a short buzz
Critical
cut.
Drinkers channel, and I'm just gonna power through this because Cecil's gonna interrupt me no matter how many times I try to speak on my own fucking channel. But anyways, I like how Ethan said he was gonna be gone for like a minute, and he's been gone for like almost an hour.
He's after John Malin. He's in love with him.
He is after John and Shane, but I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, I like it. Someone said Ensign Rowe. I like Ensign Rowe, but I also like the new Dax. The new Dax.
Yes, Ezri. Ezri is great. I like Ezri.
Short hair, like the hottest chick. Short hair, or check it out. Ensign Rowe, hot. Kira grew on me, hot. Ezri, hot, and fucking what's her name, sister, who looks like Dazzler, hot. Tasha Yar's sister.
Oh, Aisha or
Aishira? She was hot. She had a smoking body. All had short hair.
Russell,
and who was the hottest captain?
Some women like butt plugs because they push up the joystick during sex to press against the G spot. I don't know why Peaches would like them though. I'm not going to comment on mine. Cecil, please. Shut up.
I had a girlfriend who liked butt plugs, but she wouldn't dance around outside, like go out wearing
Brandon
it.
Allen, thank you, Super Chat. You're awesome, Anna. I backed your calendar last week. Oh, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it. I got a lot of backers today, so I really appreciate that. I'm actually going to do a refresh because I haven't refreshed in a while. So we're at 50,580 with 782 backers. Let's do a refresh. Hey, 50,690. Thank you so much. And 784 backers. Thank you so much, guys. We are actually getting close to 51,000. So thank you. Thank you.
Get
thank
her
you.
to 51 so she can do a shot.
I'm not going to do a shot. I'll just go get a drink. I'm kind of thirsty anyway, so I might just go get one. But I mean,
go get one anyway.
Alcohol's not going to. The only thing with that is alcohol is just going to dehydrate me more, but I feel very dehydrated. You know, everyone liked Ensign Rowe. I didn't like her. She looked too pissed off. Yeah, I didn't like her.
I didn't want to sleep with her.
Yeah, but that's what I see. I used to. I've grown out of it, but I would always go for the bitchy cunt face who would never laugh at any of my jokes. That's who I'd spend my whole time going after because I was a fucking masochist. But
the only episode I ever liked with Ensign Rowe was when her and Guinan turned into little kids, and because it was a different actor playing Ensign Rowe.
I
don't know,
liked
I just
her. She had such a bitchy face. Like, honestly, that's who I would fixate on if we were at a
Well,
party.
see, that's why I didn't like her, because I'm like, she just seems like a nightmare to be around.
I was so
Like,
stupid. I had women laughing at my jokes. I mean, you just go
when
after
Kira
them.
was like actually happy and having fun, she's like, okay, she's like maybe a bitch to work with, but when she's off duty, she's like chill, right? And so it's like Kira grows on you, but Ensign Rowe, it's like she's just a nightmare at work. She's a nightmare in like outside of work. She's just not a fun person. But she was in that. Remember when Luxana falls in love with the one guy, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, when I turn 60, we all commit suicide, so there's no old people."
Yes.
By the way, Ensign Rowe was his daughter.
She was in a great movie, one of really, really good movie called Swimming with Sharks with Kevin Spacey. Fucking highly recommend it. It's a Frank Whaley, her, and Kevin Spacey. Excellent movie. And Benicio del Toro.
Sean Hollywood, thank you for that. What do you call a Jewish Jedi? Mace one Jew. Gosh damn it. Thank you for the super chat. Christopher, thank you for that. It's because Bajoran wormhole tastes like pixie sticks. Oh, gross. Brandon Allen, thank you for the super chat. Thoughts on Ghostbusters Afterlife? I have not seen it. Have any of you guys seen it?
Oh, Snorum. No, I didn't see it, but Snorum also says Brad Pitt played a complete evil person in California with a K.
It's a good movie, that. Good movie.
Ensign Rowe was it was Ensign Rowe was the chick she was dating, David Duchovny.
Yeah.
And they picked up Brad Pitt and was it Juliette Lewis?
I can't remember, but he's
but it was they pick up like hitchhikers of Brad Pitt and Juliette Lewis who are psychopaths, and fucking that's a really fun movie. That's good. That's like yeah, and I love Juliette Lewis. I'm completely fascinated. I would fuck the shit out of her.
I watched
Who is Juliette Lewis?
She's in all the Tarantino movies, like the early ones.
She was a natural born killer. She was Woody Harrelson. She's not really good looking. She's just something to me. I think she's
no. There's something really cute about her, man. Something really cute about her. She's in she's in Dusk Till Dawn as well.
Yeah,
she's the preacher's daughter.
Oh, okay, I know who she is.
She's not good looking, but like she is.
You see her naked in 4 rooms or 4 doors.
She's
that Quentin Tarantino movie.
Sexy. Have
you seen that? It's about a hotel, and I think it's either 4 doors or 4 rooms, and she's like, like they're doing like a witch's seance, and they all get naked.
Yeah, she was in Cape Fear with Robert De Niro and yeah, she was a kid, but
didn't she do something really strange recently?
She did I'll pull it up. She did the Britney Spears is trying to save us. Yeah, she was out of her mind. See, her losing her shit, she was definitely on drugs, listening to Britney Spears, and I was like, man, that's a fucking great lay right there, like for sure. Let me pull.
Yeah, I'm looking at a pussy.
Russell thinks that swimming with sharks is Spacey's favorite pool game. Oh no. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah. I don't know if Kevin Spacey is the first person you want to be in a pool with.
All right.
What was that?
It's Juliette Lewis freaking out.
Hey guys, I've got to get off. I've got to go and get my kids' breakfast ready.
Oh, okay. Your priorities are all fucked up, choke out.
I know. Do you know what I mean? What kind of fucking shit is this?
I know, you got a kid.
Hunger breeds character. Take it easy, man.
Take care, man.
Bye. All right. I guess it's just me and you. Chokeout left us. Ethan left us.
All right. Share.
Oh, this is her now?
This is her freaking out. Can you see it? I can't tell.
Yeah. Of course, we can all see this.
Britney Spears, can we be saved? God, why is Satan controlling the universe?
Cecil, what are you doing? Don't play music on my streams. I had to mute you. Here, unmute yourself now. Stop! Jesus! Close your freaking tab. Wow, she did not age well at all. Whoa, and she actually did date Brad Pitt.
But here's the thing. That girl will fuck your brains out of your head. Like I will straight up say she doesn't look good, but that's a straight I would pass by a bunch of 8s and 9s to get to that, because that's a story, my friend. For sure. And Chokeout agreed.
Well,
he was like, Chokeout was just like, yeah.
He said that there was something cute about her. Russell, thanks for that. Does Juliette Lewis show Libya? I don't know, and I don't need to know, actually. Not my thing, I don't think. Let's see. Are all of these mofos over here hanging out without us? They are. They're all over here. Let's take a look. So these mofos, again, I wasn't invited to this stream. I had no idea that the stream was going on. Let's see. 36 people watching. Everyone's over there. Rob, Ethan, Shane, John, Phil. I'll remember this.
Well, I mean, it's his closeout, so it's not like.
I know. I didn't know it was his closeout. I'm surprised he didn't ask Ethan or you or John.
Actually, now that I think about it, he did this afternoon.
Oh. He asked you to host it?
No, he just said I'm doing it.
Beyond.
He did, but I listen. I supported his campaign the whole time. I did like 2 hours with him on my channel. So I mean, everybody back Lost Pages too. I mean, I like Phil and I like the campaign, but
Ricada has 14,000 watching now. I'm not surprised. Also, somebody commented earlier about how they're like, Cecil's such a good manager. Look what he did for Ricada's channel. Yeah, is he still going over Rittenhouse stuff? Like, good for
he
Nick.
was like, he said to me,
Nick is
Cecil,
cool.
He's like, I'm not really interested in the Rittenhouse stuff. And I was like, you know what? Why don't you just go with it for a couple of days and see how it goes? I have a good feeling about it. And he went with it.
Yeah, but most of us are over here. We love Cecil and like Anna. Oh, thanks. But
thank you. Is Peaches over at the other stream?
No, Peaches, I think, is sleeping. Or no, he's probably getting stuff
Juliette
ready for
Lewis was born in 1973.
But
she's 48. She looks
I
a lot
said
older
that.
than...
Okay, but get this. She does look a lot older.
I know 48-year-olds in Long Island that look like...
Thank you for the super chat. That Star Wars girl watched any Power Ranger series growing up. Yes, I did. I watched Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I remember going to the movie theater to see the one with the ooze. And then I missed the dinosaur one, but the one I got to watch like the VHS movies because I only got at one point we got rabbit ears for the TV, but I could only see cartoons or like kid shows on Saturday mornings, or else I was at my friends' houses. So there was one where like there's a bad chick and she's got like, remember there's like, I don't know, she's kind of like a frog. Well, she looks like a human, but then there's a fly and like her tongue's long and she gets it. But it was like the white Power Ranger was the main one when I was a kid watching. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Mighty Morphin
Of course,
Power Rangers.
because look at Anna, of course, likes the white power one. It's
well, no, that
it's so typical.
He was
such a
he
racist.
had like long black hair, but he had the white Power Ranger suit. And then I was a kid when the McDonald's ones came out, and the pink girl, like her pose was like this, and you could tilt her, and then the yellow girl was like down in her crouching pose, which I thought was weird. But yeah, you guys might know in the chat which ones I'm talking about. Russell, thank you for the super chat. Maybe they'd invite you if you showed some bush. Oh, gross.
He's trying to give you good advice. Please write this down.
I don't get invited to anything. Russell, I think it's bad. I think the Ooze ones was Ninja Turtles. No, it's Power Rangers, and
No,
the
the
bad
secret
guy
of the
has like
ooze.
it's like a little jar of ooze,
Yeah, but
and
there
when
was
the
one of
adults touch it, it's like hair gel, and it electrocutes them, and they all go to a concert. This is probably the worst description of a Power Rangers movie
But there was a
ever.
Turtles movie called The Secret of the Ooze. Do you know how
No,
big the
it's like
Turtles?
he's even. I don't like the Ninja Turtles, so I don't know anything about them.
I'm gonna just tell you something about Ninja Turtles that'll maybe make it interesting for you. So
What? That the ooze that turns them into the turtles is the same one that gets in Daredevil's eyes?
yes,
That was the
and
exact thing you were going to tell me, wasn't it?
yes, but also that when Daredevil goes blind, he's trained by a ninja master named Stick, and they're trained by a rat
That's a
ninja called Splinter. It's like it's just and the ninja clan that wants to kill Daredevil is called the Hand, and the ninja clan that wants to kill the Turtles is called the Foot. So it's kind of it's really like, and people have no idea that this whole like parallel Ninja Turtles Daredevil thing.
No, I
But
knew that was a thing. Because didn't they
Right.
even show turtles in the Daredevil show? There's like a bunch of little turtles behind him in the flashback scene. But
I mean, I think they did that like
what was it?
as like
It's okay, but guys, am I crazy in this? It's a Power Ranger movie, and the bad guy has like there's even a TV commercial where he's like, "Oh yeah, I get the ooze," and it's like a little jar, and when you touch it, it electrocutes you, and it turns you into a mindless zombie, or like you're his I don't know, he controls you,
I don't
and
think
then
I've ever
isn't what's
watched.
his face dying?
I've never watched a single episode of Power Rangers.
I liked it when I was a kid. I just don't remember it because I was so little. Oh, Ivan Ooze. Okay, thank you. So I'm not crazy. Which Power Ranger movie is this one? Sorry, and I'm not a nerd.
Ivan Ooze is my
Okay, I'm
porn
gonna
name.
Google it. Power Ranger movie with Ivan Ooze.
Did you know that?
What?
Ivan Ooze is my porno
Did I know what?
name.
Oh, gross. Ranger.
Rezakai says
It's probably
Cecil was
terrible
30.
movie.
Rezakai says Cecil was 37 when Power Rangers came on TV.
Yeah. Oh my God. This was the freaking movie. This was it. I had this on VHS. Oh my gosh. Flashbacks. Yeah, see, he's the white Power Ranger. I don't remember these outfits very much, though.
Anna, did you ever watch Psycho Gorman?
No. Oh, yeah, and she's got, like, the pink shorts. Yeah. Oh, my God. My childhood. When did this move? Oh, his little beard thing. Gosh, this was a lot. See? See, he's the white Power Ranger. And then I didn't have action. The action figure I had, the girl had a skirt. The white one, or the pink one, the pink and yellow ones have skirts, and the ones I watched, or the action figures I got. Jeez. 1995? Good Lord.
Headrock says
Long
Psycho
time ago.
Gorman was not as good as I promised. I really loved the little girl in that movie. She was really like sadistically funny. Sorry.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. It has a 5 out of 10 and a 37% on Rotten Tomatoes. Hey, when I was a kid, I liked it. What's the one with the chick with the long tongue? I remember that. Like, she eats a bug. I don't know. There's a couple different movies. But, yeah! Oh my gosh. My childhood. Where's the green one? They don't have a green Power Ranger? Oh, well. Not a long time ago.
As a kid, did you notice if any of the boy Power Rangers had bigger packages than the others?
Yeah. It was always the black one. It had a little bit more shine to it.
Was it kind of weird that the Black Ranger was a black guy?
Not here, wasn't he? Was Asian.
The Asian guy had a bigger package?
And I'm making a joke, Cecil. I made it silly.
That's like an M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Russell, the news about you see, Anna. This is why Cecil and Peaches share such a solid bond, because they share the same interests. Cecil puts in the effort and it's appreciated. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, I didn't realize that the boyfriend was so into Ninja Turtles, and I have attempted to memorize their names, and I have not been successful at it. You would think that I would have been into.
Wait a minute. You have taken fine arts classes. You know all of the turtles.
I know the names. I don't know which one is which. Okay, because you got to remember, I never watched the Ninja Turtles, so
What
I'm
are their
not
names?
into it.
Give it. Don't
okay,
look at
so
the
there's
chat.
Leonardo, there's Donatello, there's Michelangelo, and then Raphael.
Yep.
Okay, but I don't know which one is which. And Peaches has told me so many times, and I do not remember.
One is.
I think Raphael's the purple one, right? Okay,
What?
no. Okay, let me get it. Okay. I'm going to guess.
I could just see Peaches with one tear streaming down his cheek right now because you don't know which one's the party dude.
Well, no, it was funny. I didn't realize how into Ninja Turtles he was, but then it was actually Mike was doing a drawn and quartered episode, and at the end when they're showing like what Ninja Turtle they're drawing, and Peaches and the Munchkin, like, because I had it on the table and I was drawing and the Munchkin was like snacking on something, and then Peaches looks over, he's like, oh, they're drawing the Ninja Turtles, and he's like, what the heck? Like, what was it? Michelangelo would never hold it like that. And then it's like, no, he's like, why are they like, he's like, that's nothing like their personality or something like that. And I was like, he was critiquing their
one is like really serious into martial arts.
Yeah.
One is like into like mechanics and electronics. And one is a pedophile.
Oh. Which one's the pedophile? Yeah, but I couldn't tell you which one was which. I just look at him and I'm like, I don't know.
They all look the same.
I don't. They there's a red one, there's a blue one, there's a purple one, and there's an orange one, right? Yeah. And then they have a rat, and then there's a bad guy who like sits in a chair and you only see his hand, right?
No, that's
yeah, I don't know anything about the Ninja Turtles.
You're thinking of Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget.
I am.
Yeah.
I think I've seen Inspector Gadget more than I've ever seen in Ninja Turtles. I have not watched a single second of a Ninja Turtle movie. I have not watched a second of a cartoon. I know absolutely nothing. Oh, you know what? I have seen trailers for the movies when they were coming out, and I don't know anything about them. I have no interest in Ninja Turtles, but the boyfriend loves it. Even his parents were like, "Oh yeah, it was He-Man and Ninja Turtles."
If you showed an interest in his interests, that would go far.
I mean,
does he show any interest in your? I mean, I know that he watches Star Trek with you. I'm sure he's bored senseless. Can you make an effort?
Star Trek.
Does he?
He watched DS9 without me. He did. I was rewatching DS9, and then I went to go watch it, and I was like 10 episodes ahead because he watched it without me.
I am tired of watching that man be abused by you.
I mean, I would watch Ninja Turtles with him if he ever turned it on, but I mean, I don't know.
If you turned it on, it would turn him on.
I don't think so. But yeah, I've never
get a
never
giant.
seen Ninja
Just
Turtles.
get a giant back piece of the turtle.
Oh, you know what? The one time I ever showed an interest in Ninja Turtles was Peaches dressed up like one when he was in college, and I was creeping through his profile.
I dressed
And
as a turtle in college.
Well, no,
God.
he was like, it was so weird because he didn't have any chest hair, and I was like, babe, when did you get your chest hair? Because you're like, it's very strange to see him when he's in his early 20s without any. But so he painted his body green except for his chest, and he's got like pecs and a six-pack, and so he's like the Ninja Turtle, but then his like chest has no paint on it. And I was like, only time I've ever been interested in Ninja Turtle was when he was dressed up like one.
Send me those pictures. I don't believe you.
No, stay the fuck away from him.
Show me this shaved peach of yours.
Fucking kill you if you go anywhere near him. But I look at him, I was like, aw, Peaches, you're such a baby because you don't have any fur yet. And I was like, when did you get your fur? And he's like, 25. And I was like, all right. Chris Topher, thank you about the E-Jack strands for guy's a real jerk.
The E
in Jack stands for the guy is a real jerk. Oh, I get it. Matt G, thank you about Cecil watches Power Bottoms. Thank you.
Go Power Bottoms.
Russell, thank you about you see Anna. This is why Cecil and Peaches share a solid bond. Oh, god damn it. I think I read that one. Fuck you, Russell Hall. It's my response. Everyone else gets the thank you for the super chat. Russell Hall gets fuck you. He's gotten to your level of trolling, ironically. Russell, thank you about Leonardo's the leader with the swords. Raphael wears red. Michelangelo's the orange wearing party turtle. And Donatello's the gay one. Wouldn't Leonardo be the gay one if we're really getting into it?
I thought Michelangelo was gay.
Michelangelo is asexual.
A sexual deviant.
Nah. Russell, thank you about Peaches is more than a pretty face with a package. He is. He's actually very smart.
He's got a brain, Anna. And he likes to talk about turtles with me.
No, I didn't even know. We had been dating for like over a year before I found out he was interested in the Ninja Turtles, because he's not like me where it kind of builds up. But yeah, I was perusing through his I might have been a little stalker-esque in going through pictures of my boyfriend before I dated him and found the Ninja Turtle, and I was like, ooh. But you know what? You know what's funny? And this is why I'm like, I would be such a creep if I wasn't a girl. But anytime Peaches, like, he was wearing this shirt, and I was like, I have never seen. Well, I'm dating the guy, so I'm not really that creepy. But he had this shirt on, and I'm like, I've never seen that shirt before. Did you just buy it? And he's like, no, I've had this shirt for years. And I'm like, you don't have a single post in that shirt. He's just like, you weirdo. But yeah,
you have to watch
I've
the show.
never seen
You have to
that
watch
show
the
before.
show. I watched like one episode of it, and the dude's like a psychopath. It's weird. Like, he's the person.
And it reminded you of me.
It reminded me of you. He's like a psychotic stalker, but but also like he's the person of interest, so you're kind of on his side, even though he's a terrible person. And because this whole story is being told through his eyes, so you kind of like bond with him, even though you're like, oh, this guy's terrible. Like, he fucking breaks into apartments and steals underwear. Like, he's terrible, but he's the main character.
Okay,
so
I don't do that. I just look at stuff that's publicly available to me.
Well, he does mostly that too.
Chris Topher, thank you, but Anna, you are Teenage Mutant. Why do you hate Turtle? I never watched it. It was never on when I was a kid. Well, it was never on. Like, I don't know. I missed it. It wasn't really big. Like, even my friends weren't really into it. It was mostly Pokemon.
I think it was over by the time you were born. It was like the 80s, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I still watched He-Man. Like, He-Man was still popular, but No, Ninja Turtles wasn't a thing when I was a kid. I mean, some kids obviously liked it because some people still know the Ninja Turtles, but yeah, it was never on Saturday morning cartoons.
Wait a
It was
minute.
never on at
He-Man
my
was
friend's house.
way over. He-Man was way over by the time you were born. By the way,
No, I
your
know, but
mom,
so that's the thing. So because it was not, it wasn't during because it was so far back, it was like the rerun nostalgia show that was on. But
I
because
would
the
bet
Ninja
money
Turtles had like
your mom was just watching Muscle Man porn and said, "Here, watch He-Man with me."
watching me. Well, no, it's they do this. It's like once a show ends, they wait like a decade to like show it on the rerun thing. So I was seeing the older shows that were on rerun. So I missed like, I don't know, like He-Man and Thundercats. I've never seen Thundercats.
Thundercats
Which
sucks.
I don't know. It looked cool. Like I knew what it was because I know what the images are.
The intro, like the intro song and the intro is great. Everything else blows.
Russell Hall, thank you for that. They're all pretty gay. Russell, thank you for that. Love of Ninja Turtles wasn't a first date topic. No, we had been friends for years, so like our first date wasn't really like a first. Well, I mean, we went and saw. What did we do on a first date?
They
Oh no, it
bonded
was
over his
4th of July.
Didn't they bond over his love of Thunder Thighs? I mean Thundercats.
No, fuck you. Welcome back, Ethan.
Thank you very much. I visited our friend John and Shane, who were not in here promoting this project.
Yeah. My friends, my dear friends,
They've abandoned
me. You know, I didn't know that other stream was going on. I was not invited. I had no knowledge of it, but it's okay. It's okay. Russell, thank you for the super chat. Watch Thundercats ho. Thank you for the super chat.
Why do you call you a hoe?
Because he's a jerk. Kayla Wright, thank you for that. Do you have the link for the corset you wore in your Poison Ivy costume? It's gorgeous. Oh yeah, thanks for the super chat. I thought I linked it. If not, I'll go put it in right now.
Anna, have you thought about selling these costumes afterwards to weirdos?
Oh my god. Somebody, you know what? Make me an offer I can't refuse and I'll sell you my costume.
I won't kill you.
No, I thought I could have sworn I linked this damn corset in there.
Didn't work. Susan.
It's actually pretty cheap. How was your time over on the other stream?
It was okay. I got in trouble because they talked about how knocking over mailboxes with a baseball bat was a federal offense, and I confessed to what I did to Umbrella Guy, and then that got me in real trouble, and I had to leave. I said I blamed it on Renfamous, and I got away with it for years. And then I ran over here to be safe.
You degenerate. Is that closeout campaign doing good?
Yeah, I guess so. Not like yours. It's like half of yours.
Oh, people want me to.
I have a much larger audience than Phil, so I mean,
it's not even Phil. It's Leroy is putting on the show, and
yeah,
Phil is at the top of the screen. But yes, it is. But you know who came in to watch the show was Doug Monkey, which I was like, whoa. Probably because Doug Monkey did the animation trailer for Lost Pages 2. Doug Monkey's sitting there watching a Comicsgate live stream. They invite him in, and he's just like, well, I have a cough right now, but I'm watching. And it's like,
is Doug Monkey Zach?
No. Do you know who Doug Monkey is? Do you know who he is?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's just checking.
People want me to People want me to auction this off. My mask. I think I could get more money out of it if I tell them where I got this from. This is actually an old pair of Anna's panties.
No, it's not. Kayla, I updated it in the description, but I'm gonna post the link on Amazon right now, so you can get that corset. So it's
those two eyes are her leg hole. Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
These are her leg holes, yeah. And I cut this out.
Yeah, that was where that's her rear end.
With or without the underpants. Thank you for the super chat. 99 Iron Duke. Thank you for that. Anna, please do Vampirella, Anna. I don't have the confidence to wear that costume, guys. I don't know. I need to
Cecil does. It's not confidence, it's delusion, you know.
I'm gonna do a cosplay calendar where I just wear the mask as panties. And I'm just picking up different things. Like I'm picking up pennies one month. I'm picking
That's disgusting.
jelly beans.
Just bending over and picking things up, you mean, or what?
I'm picking up confetti for New Year's. I'm picking up
Ew.
So glad I'm back.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Welcome back. What we were talking about Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I'm not a Ninja Turtle person. I can't even tell them apart. Ethan, do you like the Ninja Turtles? Don't
I
you?
love the Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I mean, I don't love the Ninja Turtles, but I was a big fan of them in the 80s when I was a kid. I really liked them. And I still like them, I think. I haven't read anything of them. I haven't purchased any of their merchandise. I don't know what's going on. I think transsexuals are working on it now. I'm pretty sure the book has been taken over by...
Anna can't tell them apart.
Seriously?
I don't
know. What does Donatello have? What's his weapon?
I don't know.
You know what? The weird thing is she said they all look the same to me, but when she said that, she called them the N-word turtles.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
She did.
Did you see the porno version, 10-inch Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No, I didn't.
10-inch Mutant.
No.
Oh.
I know one of them has two swords. Does one of them have nunchucks?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, and another one has a sword, doesn't he?
A sai.
Yeah.
Is that not a sword?
It's a little like knives with the three.
Yeah, but there's one big sword.
And then there's a bow staff, I think.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you which one was which though. But there's red, blue, purple, and orange.
Shane Davis
that's
is
my
in the
stint.
chat.
Shane Davis is over there too, talking about bootleg Godzilla and shit. And also their new topic is surprise sex, which is how they redefined and repackaged rape, which is, I mean, to me, that's not going to fly. You can call it whatever you want to call it. You want to call pedophiles maps? They're still pedophiles, you know. Stop trying to repackage things and reoffer it to society.
Well, I've heard it called a struggle snuggle.
Yeah, that didn't work either, really. Didn't work.
That one's
People
funny
still
though,
know.
struggle snuggle.
Yeah, I think it would take a lot of like the stigma out of rape if we just started calling it struggle snuggles.
Russell, thank you for the super chat. In World Turtles is the Chinese ripoff. Thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna get that off the screen.
Teenage Uyghur Ninja.
Oh my god. Well, didn't you say one time that you wanted like to buy Ninja Turtles so you can have Cyber Frog with them or something?
Yes. The
killed
Ninja
Ethan.
Turtles license was kind of coming up. But not only that, you can sub-license a license. So I thought I would sub-license IDW's Turtles so that I could use them for one issue of Cyberfrog. I thought I could afford it. But then I called IDW and the people that work there a bunch of scumbags. And probably not now.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
How could they get mad? They're a bunch of child molesters. How could
It's the least of their problems. No, I don't know. I didn't really do that. No. I don't care about IDW. I don't think I need to use the Turtles now, but I mean, I might. I was thinking for Cyberfrog 4, we would introduce. Oh, I remember now. Cyberfrog 4. I said, oh no, it's 2018, and one of the turtles has survived. The other 3 are dead, and he's taken on the other turtle's weapons, his brother's weapons. He's Old Man Raphael, and he's the last surviving turtle. And I said, that's what I want to do for Cyberfrog 4, the Green Supremacy. And lo and behold, The Turtles had a big event recently that sold hundreds of thousands of copies. That was my idea. So
The Last Ronin.
Yes. So I will
Isn't
shut my
it the
mouth.
orange one that lives though?
Maybe, I don't
That-
know. The orange one.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Which one's the orange one?
Middle-aged freak cowboy
Leonardo.
tortoise.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah,
do
they
a
seem more
crossover
like-
with them.
Spoilers. I'm sorry, this book has been okay, guys. Even I knew it was the orange one. Michelangelo is orange.
Turtle
Okay, Michelangelo is the one that lives,
Orange
outlives all
turtle
of them.
bad. It didn't
And
do.
even I knew that.
The orange turtle is
Come on.
the best. I mean, really big. I mean, wonderful. I mean, fantastic. This turtle, the orange one. I mean, can you get better than the orange?
Somebody says, Ethan, stop giving everyone you just like great ideas.
Well, the problem is I'm online all the time, and so I talk about ideas, and then people steal them. That's
Like
the biggest problem.
X-23.
Well, that was another problem, but no, that was legitimate. Like that was like, hey, we need an idea, and I was like, well, here's an idea. It wasn't just me going, there should be an X-23.
Wait, that
don't
was
worry,
really
though.
you?
Mm-hmm.
Were you at DC at the time, or just YouTube?
Marvel.
Cyberfrog. I knew all the guys on the East Coast. Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti had a deal with Marvel Knights. Now they were working for Marvel for the first time. They used to be at event studios. Now Marvel gave them a contract to create new things, to take C-list Marvel characters and then to make them cool. And they contacted me and they said, well, we're allowed to have 5 books. We want to invite you to do one of them. They were getting all the guys from Harris Comics, essentially, that they knew. Tom Snigoski was there. Bernie Wrightson was doing the Punisher with Tom Snigoski. So they said, we need a junior version of a character, we want to do kind of like Impulse, but for Marvel. We think you're the guy to do it. I don't know if I had any if I was working on Impulse at the time. I think I might have been working on my first issue of Impulse. So I dreamt about it and just came up with this thing, X-32 Lynx, Wolverine's daughter. And I drew it for them. They were over the moon about it. And I ended up signing to go with DC. So I didn't get to do this project. They released it in 2 different ways. They had a book called Wild Thing that was Wolverine's daughter, but it sucked. Can't remember what else. Oh, in the year 2000, they said, hey, you're doing a book for us. I did a one-shot, and I got to put my character. I got to put Lynx, in the book. So to prove that I came up with the idea first, it's in a book from 2000. 2003, X-23 comes out, and it's Wolverine's daughter. So they basically took the idea, fucked with it 2 or 3 times, and then came up with the finalized version, as it were.
Did you get any kind of credit for it?
No.
That sucks. That's cool.
It's
though,
Marvel.
that
I
you did
mean,
that. I didn't even know that.
even if I did get credit for it, it wouldn't amount to anything financially. They don't pay. I mean, their royalty system is horrible. It's just horrible. So, whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, that's still part of history. Like, if they did a movie, like the Logan movie,
They
would
did
you get
do a
any kind of
movie.
credit for that? I know Logan had her in it, right? That the little girl that spoke Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't do the big thank you in the credits, and you didn't have any of that. Not like DC.
No, because it's one of those things that happens, kind of off the radar. I remember
Oh.
Joe being like, Bob Harris loves your idea. And once Bob Harris had it, like Bob Harris never had a conversation with me about it. Once Bob Harris had it, it became something that that Marvel Comics was going to do. It became Marvel Comics policy. Like, we never thought of Wolverine having a daughter before, but of course he would. Let's take this and run with it. So they did, and the fact that it came from me, Joe Quesada knows, Jimmy Palmiotti knows, I know, and that's about it. And the only proof I really have of this is that one book called Remnants. Marvel. Let me see if I can pull it up for you, Anna.
But
so
it's
you can
also
see.
stupid what they did because they didn't make it his daughter. They made it a clone, but a clone could never be an opposite sex.
Yeah.
They even ruined that. It was dumb. Like, just make it his
Head Rock.
daughter.
Thank you for the super chat. Anna, watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie with Peaches. It's good. Which
It is
one?
good. The original
Aren't there
one
more?
was good.
Is that one stop motion?
No. It's like they kind of got like animatronics costumes. It's really good actually.
This is your book?
Yeah, this is a book I did in 2000 for Marvel. There she is, right there.
She looks scary.
She was scary. She's like a wildcat. There she is.
Okay.
You know, this is the character that eventually became X-23.
And you
Oh, you got
her,
some proof.
And you named
I
her
did
X-
Fat Deadpool too. Here's Fat Deadpool by me.
Did you use
Wait a
yourself as a
minute.
model?
That's the character
Yeah.
that eventually became Cecil.
Yes, it does. It looks like you. Yeah. Anyway, so
that's cool.
Deadpool.
I had no idea.
a little bit of lore. It's not a big deal, but it is the way
You learn
comics
something
work.
new every day.
I don't
I
learn
forget
nothing.
something new every day.
Well, see, that's why I surround myself with guys like you, because you guys all teach me stuff, and I feel like I'm absorbing it. Not quite like a good sponge, but like a
Just filling your head with nonsense.
Random facts that one day when I get to go on Jeopardy, I can destroy.
Atta girl.
I have my head is just full of completely useless knowledge that I will never need.
Unless they mention anything to do with politics, which Jeopardy normally doesn't.
Yeah, it'll be like, which president was in Star Trek or something like that.
Do you know which one?
I'm trying to think if there was one.
Of course there was. It was a famous scene.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you remember when he called a whore?
A Negro woman.
Negress.
You know, but I'm trying to remember if there's like a broadcast that you can hear like one of the actual president's voices.
I feel like Kennedy might have been his voice in that episode where they went back to the 60s. And what's her name? Jamie Garr was in it. What's the other name? Terry Garr?
Is that the one with the guy with the cat?
Yeah. Terry Garr was his secretary, the cute little blonde chick.
I don't remember. I remember I didn't like that episode very much, but that wasn't Abraham. I know I'm not saying it was Abraham Lincoln's actual voice, guys. I'm saying if there was
Abraham. Didn't he have Abraham Lincoln when they had to make like a fighting team?
Yeah, it was like a lava rock monster. And so it's the Vulcan dude and Abraham Lincoln. And I think there was one other person on their team. And then it was all like Attila the Hun, some psycho guy, and some Klingon woman that were the bad guys. And they had to fight each other. Great episode. Let me see. Headrock, thank you for the super chat. And I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with Peaches. It's good. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. Deadpool plus Cecil equals Sipo.
Sipo
is your superhero name. Cecil. Surak, yes, him. I feel like there was one more person.
Somebody said Kennedy and Lincoln were on Star Trek. Mind blowing. Because they both were shot in the head.
Oh. Ha 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 ha.
So, other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play?
It wasn't good because I was distracted by it because, you know, the president of the United States, my husband, his head got blown off by an actor right next to me. So I had trouble concentrating on the rest of the show. I couldn't
Do you
give
guys
a fair
know
critique.
the name of the play they were watching?
The American Cousin.
That's right.
Yeah, they didn't know. I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to watch the play? You're going to ask her for a critique? That'd be the worst thing in the world. The only thing worse than getting a critique of your play, An American Cousin or Our American Cousin from Mary Todd Lincoln, is getting one from Anna, even after she's read it. Like, that would be the absolute worst possible review that you could get. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it.
I'm writing a love story about Peaches and Anna called My Portuguese Cousin.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I'm sorry, Ethan.
No, it's okay. It's just funny. The John F. Kennedy assassination and the Lincoln assassination, very similar. Anna, did you know that? Do you recognize?
They both got shot.
Well, they both got shot, but there are some eerie similarities between those two assassinations that you should know about. Lincoln, Kennedy assassination. This is going to freak you out, and maybe it won't because you don't care, but it might. All right, here we go. Here's the list. And if you open your mind to this and don't immediately hate it, you're going to like it. Okay. Here we go. The following list are a list of coincidences that are commonly associated with the conspiracy, some of which are not true statements. Fuck you, Wikipedia. Lincoln and Kennedy both have 7 letters, Anna. Both presidents were elected to Congress in 1846 and 1946, and then later to the presidency in 1860, 1960. Both married women in their 20s while themselves in their 30s. Good guys. Both lost a son while living in the White House. Both lost a child prior to the presidency. Both were shot in the presence of their wives. Both assassinations, John Wilkes Booth and Lee Harvey Oswald, were born in 1939 and were known by their 3 names composed of 15 letters. Booth ran from Ford's Theater and was caught in a warehouse. Oswald ran from Dealey Plaza Warehouse and was caught in a theater. Isn't that weird? Both presidents were runners-up for the party's nomination for vice president in 1956. Both defeated the sitting incumbent vice president. Both successors were Southern Democrats, surnamed Johnson. Both were born in... Isn't that weird? Johnson followed both presidencies. Both were born in 1908, and their first names contained 6 letters. The assassins were both Southerners. Of course they were. Both were particularly concerned with civil rights and made their views strongly known. Both presidents were shot in the head on a Friday and died at nearby locations. Lincoln was shot at Ford's Theater. Kennedy was shot in a Ford automobile, a Lincoln limousine. Lincoln had a secretary named Kennedy who told him not to go to Ford's Theater. Kennedy had a secretary named Lincoln, and she warned him not to go to Dallas. Both Oswald and Booth were assassinated before they could be put on trial. What do you think of that?
I didn't know that Booth and Oswald were assassinated.
You didn't know Oswald was assassinated on television?
He was?
Yeah, like in...
aside from them killing the presidents, I have no knowledge of the aftermath.
Wait, there was even an episode of Mad Men where they showed Oswald's assassination.
How did he die?
Oh, don't tell her. Don't tell her. Let's watch, Anna.
Oh God, am I going to get flagged?
No, this is like history.
You know how they killed him? Death by chocolate.
Oh, that would be the worst way for him to go. So here he is, and it's okay. The assassination took place on a Friday. Okay, almost exactly.
Again?
Actually, tomorrow is the anniversary of the tragic death of Lee Harvey Oswald.
She's like, I'll do great on Jeopardy. Wait, Oswald was assassinated?
All right, watch this, Anna. You're gonna love this. Here are these 2 men. Are you sharing my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, here are these 2 men taking Oswald out of jail
Before you go on, I just want to hear a chick's opinion on this. There was a time, I think this was it. I think this was the defining moment in history where hats stopped being worn. But up until this point, every man wore a hat everywhere they went. What do you think about that, Anna? Hat or no hat?
I like hats.
Do you think like the world lost something when men just stopped wearing hats? But I think this was when they stopped wearing hats.
Why? Is his brains going to get blown out in a hat?
Oh, Anna, wait till you see this. Yeah, it's just really tragic. Watch.
No, but no, really, everybody's wearing a hat except
There he
Please,
is.
let me
There's
see
Lee.
this. I have no idea what happens.
This is Lee Harvey Oswald right here, Anna. You see him?
Yeah,
Skinny
yeah,
little
yeah.
guy in a black
Uh-huh.
sweater. They're taking him. They're trying to take him from the police station to a prison. So they're transferring him. Look at him.
Let me have it. I want it.
All the newsmen are out there waiting for him to show up. Bring him on out. Now, there's a guy right in here. It might even be him who's wearing a hat.
local nightclub owner.
He owned a strip club. His name was Jack Ruby. Here comes Oswald. Well, there he goes. Okay. See him lunge out there? Hold on a second.
This is like a movie setup.
That's
No,
what a
this
lot
is
of
real
people said.
footage, though. This is real.
This was
How
from
did they
TV.
get all these different angles?
Because everybody was filming this for TV.
This
TV
guy
news.
just murdered Kennedy the day before.
Yeah. See, all right.
Oh,
So
he
this is
died the
Jack
day
Ruby
after?
here.
Yeah.
No, 2 days after.
Well,
this
2
was
days.
the 25th, I believe, on Monday. The Monday following the Friday that he died.
While they were walking him to the jail, he got assassinated.
This ambulance, this car here is meant for Oswald to get in. They're going to take him away. But they were so stupid. They just let people in. Oh, you want to watch us transfer the assassin of the president? Sure. Come on in, Jack Ruby, you lunatic. He had a revolver. He had a snub-nosed revolver and his a 38. And he just pulls it out there. You can see him. Now watch. Here we go. There you go.
Where did he shoot him?
Right in the stomach.
This is the worst police department ever. If they
You're
let
not
that
kidding.
happen.
You are not kidding. They took him back into the. They pulled Oswald back into that room. He's lying on the floor.
There's a great
Why
photo
were there that
of him
many
getting
people
shot.
allowed? It's
That's
like
the
they
question.
wanted him to get. Yeah, that's got to be like a mob thing, right? They killed him so he wouldn't talk.
What? A strip club owner attached to the mob? Pish posh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, that's what a lot of people think.
It's ridiculous, Anna. Just save those conspiracy theories for your ham radio.
I've never
show.
seen that before. It looks fake. Patrick T. thinks the interesting fact is that there aren't any fat people. They didn't have very much to eat back then. Maybe I don't know.
No,
Yeah. The police could have been paid off or were in on it. Yeah. I don't know. There was so many people there with a bunch of different cameras.
It could never happen today. Like Jeffrey Epstein could never hang himself in a thing while being under 24-hour, and the camera went out, and he did. And everybody in the world saying he's never going to make it to trial.
Yeah.
Hedrock, Anna, sit my super cat chat again. I'm sorry. Hedrock, thanks to bet. Both of you are wearing hats. Yeah, both of the boys are wearing hats. Ralph Mack, thanks to bet. Anna, don't know whether to scratch or watch or wind or as. Wait, hey, remember how Ralph Mack always gives me shit? Look who's sending me super chats. Look who's here. I told you, Ralph Mack. You pull my pigtails every time, but look where you'd end up. Just
those pigtails
saying.
are coming out of your armpits, though.
Oh, fuck you. Wait, so how did John Wilkes Booth die? He got assassinated?
They chased him down and they cornered him. I mean, like everybody, the entire country was after him. They cornered him in a barn.
They tickled him to death.
They set the barn on fire, and he didn't do too well.
They killed him with kindness.
Don't tell Anna lies. She needs to know the truth.
Yeah, no, I remember that one. But, the Lee Harvey Oswald thing, because don't people think that he wasn't the one that killed him? Like, there's a whole conspiracy against it.
He was
it was something else.
That's what he said. He said, "I'm a patsy."
They set him up. He didn't do anything.
I didn't do nothing.
All he ever did was give a black eye to that cute Russian wife of his.
And a
Marina.
Russell, thanks for that. What are the two dark lenses for on Anna's underpants? No, that's Cecil's hat.
No, this is not part of Anna's. This bottom part is this all upper, this thicker material. This is Ethan's underpants.
I don't think Ethan's legs could fit through this.
No, these are his underoos from when he was 8.
8? Ah.
I just remember what was it? I'm so tired of seeing your skinny, pale body. Action Park. Action Park.
Yeah.
Anna wants to hear about 9/11. No, I lived through that. I remember I told my dad, because it was like 6 a.m. on the West Coast. And my dad came home to turn on the news so we could watch it. And I thought it was like a bad movie. And I said, Dad, this movie sucks. Turn it off. Like
What movie? 9/11?
Yeah. And then I found out it was real. And I was like, kind of the same thing I just said now. I'm like, the camera's kind of bad.
But The Last Jedi is still worse.
The camera work was great. The 9/11 camera work was phenomenal. Like,
no, but you have to remember, we lived out in the
How
country.
could there be so many cameras filming it, Cecil? Think about it.
Well, there was
How could it be shot from so many angles?
It was bizarre, but the
New York
dude was
City.
like, the dude was calibrating his camera on the things. He was doing a documentary on the fire department, and he was just focusing the camera right at the moment. And that's why it's such a perfect fucking shot. It's crazy.
He got both of them, or just the first tower?
Well, after the first one, every camera in the world was on.
There is footage of the first plane. I've seen one.
No, the first one has actually movie quality footage because this documentary film crew was doing a documentary of the fire department, which is right there. And the cameraman was setting up, and he was just focusing and calibrating on the towers just by chance when it hit. So he had this insane fucking footage of the first hit. The second hit, like I said, every camera in the world was already now on it. So, but that first footage is ridiculously high def, fucking perfect, crazy. You know what was also wild was there was couples, both their kids died. One kid was working in the tower, and one kid was living in Boston going to Florida and was on the plane that was. Isn't that fucking insane? Like, think about that.
That sucks.
By the way,
Flight 93, Cecil.
Well, 93 was the one in Pennsylvania. I'm talking about the one that crashed into the tower. There was a brother and sister who got killed.
Yeah. Flight 93 shot down by our government. Let's be honest.
I think so.
No, we can't. That's why that movie was made. Oh, they're heroes, all of that stuff. That's a guilty conscience. Pretty sure.
So.
That plane was headed towards the White House, and then so
that
one
was headed for Congress, which would have been probably the only justifiable. Never mind.
Is that going to be revealed to us one day, or no? It's too soon for that to actually be declassified.
No, way too soon. Dude, they just said we're going to announce the results of the test to the jab in 2076. It's like they just said, I was like 55 fucking years.
Yeah.
Wait,
no, they're not going to do
what tests? They're going to
exactly. They're saying like the results of like the tests for the vaccine. They said we'll have that released in 2076 is the date.
So when all of them are dead and can't be held accountable for
yes, exactly.
Oh, lovely. 99 Iron Duke, thank you, Suja. Anna, do Vampirella, Slave Leia, and Lara Croft, and you make over $100,000. Like I said, all of the characters already have been picked, and I already have costumes.
Except for one, unless somebody bucks up, then you can dress her up anything you want.
Yeah. Resol, thank you, Suja. What are 2 dark lenses for on Ethan's underpants? I don't know.
No, I didn't. I didn't do a second day auction. The first one nobody came to, so I just didn't do it. Cecil, think about the weight of the guilt. You know, it's like you create a story like "Let's roll." You know what I mean? Like, really think about how dark that was 20 years ago. That's fucked up.
Well, you know that there's a guy that this guy should be the most famous thing, but the story got so suppressed. Is the security guard in Boston who called in to, I think it was American, who was just like, there's 4 dudes or 5 dudes. They're only speaking Arabic. They have no luggage. And he wanted to detain them, and they literally. And I saw an interview with him only once, but he said they called back and they said, we don't want a lawsuit. Let them on. So they
Should have
overrode.
taken the lawsuit there.
They overrode a guy's instinct who's standing there, who was like, okay, one-way tickets, no luggage. They're only speaking Arabic. He's like, I want to, and he put it in, and they bounced back, let him on. And that guy was like, I saw an interview with him, and he was like an older guy. He was like in his 60s, and he was like crying. He's like, I knew, and they told me. So they were just like, ignore every survival instinct, like every alarm going off in your head, ignore.
That's America. That's America right now. Unbelievable.
Ralph Mac, thank you for your congrats, Anna. EVS, did you ever do 2 auction second day? And no, he did not. Yeah, you know what? I think maybe it had to do with, making more of an announcement of it, but also like everyone was out of town that day too.
Well,
no one was there for it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I did all right.
Well, I mean, the other thing with this auction is that, we don't the auction changed over time. At first it was goofy. We were just selling goofy shit. And that it was fun, but it's like over time it became more serious, and you can't go back to goofy shit. Like, people are sitting there waiting for like great artwork, like really, really nice artwork to buy. And then John pulls up a sketch of a penis, and it's like,
I blame John for ruining everything. You're right.
Maybe it's John's fault.
I think so.
100%.
You know what? It's time to take things serious, John, for a minute.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Stop clowning around.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm sending Tom Tuttle the full series of the Jack Show.
Wait, why?
He bought. By the way, 7 of 9 was auctioning hard on your the cousin it Anna. Did you ever see that?
I did see, because then everyone came into a stream I was on, I think, and was calling me cousin
Anna. But yeah, 7 of 9 wanted that. But Tom Tuttle, and then the next day I was going to do me and Kelsey. But so then I know Tom Tuttle wanted the set, so I'm sending him the full set, even though he didn't buy it. I'm a wonderful person, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I still need to send that one of Ethan to suck it.
You didn't send it?
No, I was doing photo shoots all week, so I didn't have time to get over there. I know, I'll send it to suck it.
Oh my God, the life of a supermodel over here.
Yeah. It's hard to stand there in different poses and make facial expressions. But yeah. No, didn't you auction off one of your drawings of Heather, Ethan?
Yeah, I barely had anything. I had one trading card drawing of Heather, but I mean that was it. It did fine, but it's like I didn't have a lot of other stuff, and neither did anyone else. Everybody's working on their comics. Like, we only had joke drawings.
I was the only one working on.
You were doing good stuff, Cecil. You did nothing wrong.
I drew all week trying to have stuff ready for the auction, and everybody else just took it as a joke. Well, Anna had some paintings she was going to do, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then there wasn't a second night, which is fine. Next auction. And by then, all of the leafing will be done on them. Russell thinks, why is Ralph Mac being so polite to Anna all of a sudden? Ralph, we need your pignant insights now more than ever. Tell her to respect the meat or the meta. Oh
I'll
gosh,
tell
Russell
you,
Hall.
I know why Ralph Mack is respecting you, because he saw those Padme pictures where your boobs look gigantic.
Serena Storm thinks she bet Cecil's countdown impersonations were great. LOL. What did you do?
Doug.
Oh,
Normal stuff.
Normal.
Rezakai thinks she bet thoughts on IGG and GoFundMe merge.
Oh no!
I don't know.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What happened?
Indiegogo GoFundMe is gonna
merge companies.
You heard about this, Ethan?
Yeah, I talked to them about it.
What'd they say?
They said we're putting your Cyberfrog action figure campaign on the front page of our in-demand page. I said, oh, thanks.
Ralph Mack thinks
if you denounce Cecil.
Mm-hmm.
Give us what we really want, a saucy EVS calendar. Oh my.
Do you renounce Satan and his lies?
Sure.
No, Ethan, didn't you do a Salamandroid calendar? Is that what I heard?
Oh, well, Cyberfrog calendar with the honeycomb box. Yeah. People are getting those now. They're being shipped out now.
What does it look like?
I got one here, I think.
Let's see.
No, it looks like that.
I'm doing a calendar about it's called Sal the
here it
Man
is.
Boy.
Yeah,
my
Sal a
friend
woman droid. This is the calendar.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Guys, everybody hit that Russian sex site that's being spammed. Give them some business.
Oh wow. That's cool.
Yeah, it's nice. I think
Do you
this
have
is
the
one
Jack
of the.
show on there?
No, Jack Show is not on here. It's all like dates about frogs and things like that and holidays. And it's like, oh look, it's Flag Day, and there's Cyberfrog with a flag behind him. Oh, it's Armed Forces Day, and there's Cyberfrog armed to the teeth. Right down there. So stuff like that. It's good.
Cute. Well, guys, I have a calendar here too. If you want another one to go with your Cyberfrog one, it is the very first link in the description of this live stream. So go back if you haven't already. I'm going to do an update. So it's at 50,690. 69 is in there. 784 backers. Let's do a refresh. Hey, thank you so much, guys. 50,770 with 786 backers. Thank you so much. I'm glad that there was a little bit of a bump this week because of my new character announcement. I try to release those every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I do a little premiere video. A lot of people liked the one today, which I was happy about. So thank you so much, everyone, for the support. I know that a lot of people have already backed it already, or some people are holding out for like certain characters. So I think I've done, 5 now?
How many
so we're
backers
a
do you
little
have?
786.
And how many people are watching right now?
279.
Did you all back?
See, that's the question.
Maybe. Did you guys all back?
Anna, show your Padme the professional pics to Ethan. He wasn't here for that.
I think I sent them, but it's
You
really
showed it.
blurry.
No, you showed it before, but he wasn't here. I contend that her breasts look enormous in these pictures.
This one isn't. I'm not like posing the way I was in the other ones, but yeah. Surprise, surprise. I have female anatomy because I'm a girl. But this one's a little bit blurry, but this is one of the ones I did for Padme. I don't know if this is the final one. Because he uploads them to the site and I have to download them. And this is the one that was on my phone. That's why it's blurry. But yeah, that's one of the Padme ones.
It's not blurry here.
Yeah, it is. If I zoom in, it's super pixelated. But yeah, there's one of the Padme ones. But you know what's funny is I've only announced 5 characters. And so we've unlocked 5 of the stretch goals and we have 6 left, and ironically there's 6 characters left, so maybe it like equates that to characters. I don't know what it is, but just whatever it is. Thank you, everyone. I'm excited. It's fun to like see how these are all turning out and how because it's kind of hard to conceptualize, at least for me, because I hate taking photos. So now that I've gotten so many of them, done, I'm like, oh wow, okay, so I can see it better in my head. But there's one that I'm really excited to show.
The American Indians used to think that a photograph would steal your soul?
Those are Indians, Cecil, from India.
No. I'm talking about American Indians.
Okay.
Or as you would refer to them as Injuns or Redskins.
She wouldn't say that. She wouldn't call them that.
Oh no!
Actually, you want to know something funny? The town that I lived in, the high school was called the Redskins, and the mascot was like a Redskin Indian. They had to change it. Now they're just the Reds, because apparently it was racist.
Yeah, it's better to erase their existence.
Well, we found that to be true over the years. All right, I got to get to work. I love you all.
Nice
I really, I want this calendar to get to $52,000 by tomorrow. That's what I would like to see
if
happen.
that happens.
What do you think, Cecil?
I think
we'll stay on the air until it happens.
I have to leave for Thanksgiving tomorrow, but goodbye, Ethan. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night.
He just bolted.
Okay. He did. I am really, really thirsty because I haven't had anything to drink. I'm like,
Are we off? Are we off?
No, you dumbass. I could have ended. I probably should have ended it when Ethan left, so we could go through the photos more. But it's okay.
I need to work now.
Well, I mean, we could still hang out for a little bit, but I do need to get something to drink because my mouth is completely dry. Do you want to hold the fort and talk to everyone in the audience?
Sure.
I think there's one more super chat from Ralph Mack that I'll read. Let me see if I can find it on here. Oh, yeah. I read that one, the Saucy Easton calendar. Okay, I'm going to go run in and grab like some apple juice. I'll be right back if you want to talk to everyone about something.
Apple juice. He's like 5 years old. Who drinks apple juice? It's just pure sugar. It's not even healthy for you. It rots your teeth. And you know what? She said she bought she said she bought 6 pies today. 3 cherry and 3 peach. And I said, why wouldn't you get an apple pie? She goes, I don't like apples. And now she's running off to drink apple juice. Everything about this chick makes no fucking sense. Apple pie is 10,000 times superior to apple juice. Apple juice is piss, but apple pie is fucking heaven. It's got cinnamon and sugar in it. It's so good. She's like, I don't like apple pie. I got to run and get apple juice. Apple juice is like garbage. It's like the poor man's fucking orange juice. Fuck off with apple juice. Apple pie is the best. Apple pie is superior pie. Top pie. I will go with, let me do my rundown. If we're going fruit-based, it's got to be apple pie. Then it's got to be cherry, blueberry. That's the top 3 pie. Fruit-based. You know what I mean? And for her to just be like, I'm getting cherry and what was the other one she got? Cherry and peach? Peach is okay. But the best.
Are you judging my pie choices?
Apple pie is fucking head and shoulders the best fucking pie. Like nobody even.
No, it's not.
You're going to drink apple juice.
Like cherry pie.
Why are you drinking apple juice and not cherry juice then?
Because they don't make cherry juice. I'm sure I would have cherry juice if they made it. But yeah, I have my apple juice.
No, the best pie is apple. That's all there is to it. I mean, I like peach pie and I like cherry pie, but apple is. Apple's the best.
Thank you, Braden Dykstra.
Oh, fuck you. He's kissing your ass. She's not going to sleep with you, bra.
That's all. Thanks for I'm a banana and cream kind of guy. No homo. Thank you. Okay, you want to hear a story? So you know how my cats are kind of
You
special.
didn't let me answer.
Oh, well, you get no choice because it's my channel. So Ziggy, when he gets extra fluffy, he forgets how to poop correctly. And so he just gets his ass and his legs and his tail covered in shit. And so I have to take him outside and spray his ass off with like the power spray from the hose. And this motherfucker, I was wondering, I'm like, he's not sick. He's just eating something. I'm like, what the fuck is he eating? So I had gotten bird seed for Peaches so he could feed like the birds. I'm personally like, I hate these birds. I don't want to feed these birds because they make a lot of noise when I'm trying to sleep. But Peach is like, no, they're pretty. Let's feed the birds. And we couldn't find the bird seed. And so apparently Ziggy had knocked it over behind the washing machine and he's been eating it. So it's been giving him like diarrhea. And so this is a fun story, huh? But he he doesn't really know how to poop correctly because he's stupid. And so this happened today. I was like, oh, you know when it happens because you can smell it from like a mile away. And I was
God, Anna. Let me just tell you something. First of all, you're wrecking everything. No one can hear your nightmare life. The fantasy of Anna is so much better. Like, even I'm watching all these pictures, I'm like, her boobs are boom, her ass is boom. I'm like, damn, that was. And then you like get to know Anna, and you're just like, she's just hosing off cat shit. It's just like the fucking reality is just such a fucking
so
nightmare.
like he'll drag his butt along the floor, so there'll just be shit streaked everywhere. So I have to clean the floor.
Christ.
No, but what's worse is it's like he was fine yesterday because I gave him a bath last week because this happened last week again. Well, no, it happened again today. And so I hosed off his ass. This motherfucker found like the way I walk, because I don't know, I guess I just walk in the same spots every time I go in and out of that room. Motherfucker dragged his ass right where I walk. And right now when I went inside to get my apple juice, there wasn't poop there. And when I came back, there was. And he was sitting on the box staring at me with his little tail. He literally dragged his wet, because I hosed off his ass, but I guess now there's more poop in it. His wet poop filled ass right where I was walking. And so I stepped in poop and I had to hose off my foot. So my foot is freezing, by the way. Just so I wanted to share that with you, everyone.
Everything is a nightmare. Why would you get those fucking cats? The second you got those cats, I was like, you should not have gotten those cats.
Yeah. I have them though.
You have coyotes. Let them go. Let nature take its
No,
course.
I like them. I like the girl cat. Boy cat, I'm kind of pissed at right now. Russell Hall, thank you for the super
foot
chat.
is
They do
cold
make
right
great
now
juice.
because
It's
you
great
stepped
concoction.
in cat shit and you still like the cat. Those cats suck.
Hello?
Your dog is cool.
Yeah, they do suck a little bit.
Your cats suck. Your dog is cool
though. Rhino, I saw your super chat. I'm not going to be here. I don't get back until I'm leaving for Thanksgiving. Do they have Thanksgiving in Australia?
Toxic masculinity said
I don't know,
Jesse
but I'm going out of...
Did Jesse talk you into getting those cats?
No.
Oh. It's a weird thing for somebody
Jack
to write.
died. No, I pawned off 2 of my cats on Jesse because my sister, when she passed away, her cat had just had kittens. So I had to give away. I had to. Huh?
is Shit Pancake one of those cats?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
No, so because I'm like, this is my sister's cat. My sister is obviously not going to be able to find homes for all of her cat's kittens because she died. And so I kind of made Jessie take 2 kittens. Well, Jessie said she was going to take one, and then she couldn't decide between which kitten. And I said, take both of them. And she did. And that's why Jessie has 4 cats. It's 100% my fault. And then I took the brunt, and he died. And so I was very depressed because my sister died, my cat died, and this lady was selling these cats. And then I got there, and she's like, oh, I'll give you them both for the same price. And I kind of felt like it was a cult, and I didn't want to leave one of the cats there. So I just...
They dumped off those retarded cats on you, man. They saw you coming.
They did. So
and here you are. Here you are. It is what it 2 years later, stepping in shit with a frozen foot right now. It never.
I mean,
you have not told me one cute cat story, except involving
Girl Kitty
peaches.
sits there and her tongue is like this. And Girl Kitty
It's
like goes
always
like this.
just a nightmare. You told me how they sprayed diarrhea all over a bed when your in-laws were coming over. Like everything is just a nightmare. It's like, oh God.
Somebody said this is a freaking Shane stream. You know, if I lived in the same town as Shane, I'm pretty sure I could trick Shane into taking my cats. It's like, oh, you and Yanzi just had a baby? Here are these 2 cute Persian cats.
I guess Barnaby. I'll name it. I guess. Or
they already have names.
It shit in my like cereal this morning.
And a raccoon story, please. I don't have a new raccoon story to tell. I've told all of them. Did I read this? Ralph Mack, thank you for that. Cecil does secret to a hot body in old age cremation. In old ages cremation. Oh my God. That's terrible. Leave the lightning. What's up, dude? Thank you for the super chat. 50K. Congrats. Thank you. I am kind of like blown away by this because it's actually a shock. I had to be talked into doing this campaign, and now I'm happy that I did it, and I'm planning on doing more. Raging Rhino, thank you for the super chat. Check DMs, don't need to read this out. It's okay, I did anyway. Yeah, we are supposed to do like a Kenobi stream, and I'm just gonna be out of town this weekend, so I'm not gonna be back in.
Ethan got rid of his cat. Like
I don't have a teenager that's moving out.
But here's the thing, cats, I feel like you're not a bad person if you're like, listen, I fucking had it with these cats. But if you say it about a dog, it's like, come on, man, that's a dog. Like you can't do it to a dog. If like if tomorrow you were like, listen, Cecil, I just drove the cats like out into the woods and I threw them out the window, I wouldn't think any less of you at all. But if you did that to Tulip,
I actually like them, but they just don't
like me. If you did it to Tulip, I would think you were a monster. But if you did it to the cats, I'd be like, what took you so long?
Christopher, thank you. That didn't happen to the cat. It happened to Peaches. What didn't happen to the cat?
Oh, you're saying Peaches shit all over the floor and dragged his ass?
No. Russell, thank you. Your car is probably mad because of the meta. You mean my cat? God damn it, Russell. No, my cat's mad because I sprayed his ass with a hose to get all the shit off of it. A board pork, thank you. Why? Oh, by the way, are you going to LA Comic Con next month? Oh, that reminds me. If I get approved for press pass, I will. I know Sav is going. Let me go look, actually, if I can.
By the way, you were like, just DM Sav on Twitter. I don't know her Twitter.
I follow her. Just go look at the people I follow and retweet.
But why wouldn't you just, it would have taken you just a split second to tell me her thing. Why do I
I
have to
know,
do
but
it?
I sent you the thing, and I was in the middle of taking photos, and I stopped for a second, and then I sent you like just message Sav and then whatchamacallit. To be fair, she could have messaged you too, but it is what it is. How do I apply for press passes on here? Is it too late? Oh, let's see who's going. Tom Welling is going.
Here's also the thing. Don't buy cats. They're free. They
I
fucking
know.
giving cats away like fucking crazy. You have to buy a cat. It's stupid. And if that way, if you get a shitty cat that you didn't buy, you just let it go. You let nature fucking, and then you just get another one. Because some cats are great, but like bad, you don't have to live with a bad cat. Like if a cat sucks, man, fuck that. Out.
Okay. Let's see. Press pass registration is open. Comic book, animation, film, television, gaming, pop culture related industries. Does not allow early access, special access, guaranteed seating. Does not allow you to cut lines. Does not allow access to any events requiring an additional ticket. Is non-transferable. You may not transfer, sell your pass. Blah blah blah. Blah. All right, whatever. I'll look into it, Borg. But that did remind me about the press pass thing. Yeah, no, you know what? I was talking to someone about. I'll tell you the story after I read the super chat. There's all things. Oh, your cat was dragging its sheety ass all over the carpet. That makes a lot more sense.
She's like, oh, he's good. I just hosed out his asshole. Then he dragged shit all over it. Then I stepped in the shit. And now I had to like hose my foot off and my foot's frozen from the cat shit. I'm like, why are you living like this? The fuck? What are they adding to your life? What is the plus? There's no fucking plus. It's all a nightmare.
They're cute to look at.
Yes, but you could buy a calendar. Just, I guess you're kind of like
a cat calendar.
Peaches is like, I could just buy the calendar. I'm tired of stepping in on his shit.
Yeah. These fucking cats. Trevor Bruce, like, cats are worse, are the worst just as Nasser. Oh god, that's terrible. Yeah, no. I mean, these cats can be good. They just don't like me, so they aren't. It's frustrating.
They suck. Let them go. You have desert coyotes that need to eat.
I don't live anywhere near the desert. I live in the middle of a town.
Are there coyotes in your town?
No.
Would you take them?
Oh my god. No, I'm not gonna let the cats die. Russell, they can just back. Anna, if you want a cat, just adopt Gates McFadden. No.
Yeah.
Bad, Russell Hall. Thank you for the super chat. But yeah, guys, thank you for 50K on my calendar. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be going out of town tomorrow morning, and then I prepped some canvases to possibly paint while I'm at the in-laws' place for Thanksgiving. And yeah, I'm not gonna be able to put out any, well, I probably won't be able to put out any content or anything while I'm gone, unless I'm able to like record in like, I don't know, a closet or something. Like, didn't Zach used to do that? He used to record in a closet.
Mm-hmm. He finally came out of the closet. By the way, if you and Peaches ever come visit, you bring your paints.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yes.
There's a nice place. We could keep you busy. You just sitting there painting stuff, and we'll be up at the house.
I'll kill you.
Wrestling.
No, I know this is weird, but at Star Wars Celebration, they had like an X-Wing and a TIE Fighter, and I just wanted to stand there and draw. And I'm like, it would have been so cool if I had my paints and I was able to just paint the X-Wing. But then I don't know if they would let me take that stuff in, because I remember when I went to Hawaii, I had to check my bag with all of my paints, and it still got searched. And I remember they like didn't close the lid on one, and so it exploded. And I'm like, it was fine. It was perfectly packed. And then you guys opened it, and oil paint exploded all over the inside of my bag.
Sucks.
And I was pissed. And the security people, because I told them, I was like, because it had the little tag meaning like it was searched. And I'm like, no, they didn't put this away. But it was the airline that I came from. And they're like, yeah, there's nothing we can do. And I'm like, this is really expensive.
Did it ruin all your clothes?
No, it was a bag full of my paints. It wasn't my clothes or anything. Because I had like my paint. I wasn't planning on checking anything. Everything was just going to be carry on. But they made me take out the section of my paints, and I had to buy a bag from the gift shop, which was super expensive because it was a small one. And they checked it, but because it was like toxic materials, they had to examine it. But everything was like airtight, sealed and everything and whatnot. And so I made sure, like, even if it did explode, each one, I had them in their own little bag. So that way if it did explode, it would only get in that bag.
I remember years ago in Orlando airport with my nieces, and they were like, I don't know, 6 years old. And right at there's a gift shop right where you get onto the plane. It's a Disney gift shop. And they sold and they sold these like cups that had like gel inside of it, so that like glitter. And every kid, it was like the coolest looking. It had every princess had their own gel, like glitter gel cup. Every fucking kid bought this thing. Then they go to get on the plane, and they're like, there's liquid in this cup. You could either throw it out. So the garbage can that's fucking 300 feet from the gift shop is just overflowing with all of these brand new cups. People just bought it, walked 300 feet, and then had to throw it out to get on the plane.
That sucks.
It was just, and the whole garbage can was overflowed with fucking brand new cups. It's like stupid as fucking shit.
That's how they get you, though. I know exactly what you're talking about because they still sell those with the glitter and the princesses.
They sell them, and you can't get on a plane with it, but it's only for people getting on the plane. It doesn't make any sense. No one is buying it, getting off the plane. Everybody's
they say
getting
we
them.
need a cash grab glitter gel cup.
Yes. That's the fucking
No
greatest
cats in Hawaii. There's tons of cats in Hawaii. Give me a break. No, I remember my friend, she lived in Hawaii, and so her parents were selling their house, and she like had a panic attack, and she was like, I need to go back because one of my cats is kind of feral, and what if we don't find him and we never see him again? And I'm like, well, this was after we stopped being friends, but I just remember hearing that story and be like, really? But I mean, I kind of get that because it's like once your parents sell your house, you're never going back, and yeah, you'll probably never see that cat again.
Cats, they're replaceable, man.
No, they're not.
Yeah, cats are like girls, but dogs are like boys. Like, you gotta keep them around.
Oh my god.
Dogs are your boys.
I love my little tulip. Oh, hey, did you watch the Masters of the Universe Part 2?
No, just what you put out. It looks transtastic.
It's so bad. It's so boring too. Like the first half, you're just like in shock because it's like the bait and switch. But then when you watch part 2, I'm like, everything about it is boring. Like I turned it on and I was cleaning up in here a little bit because I had all that like poison ivy stuff still. And I'm like, I'm getting bored of listening to this. Like my cleaning is entertaining me more than listening and like watching this show. It was just not good. But yeah, the almost sex scene between Evelyn and Skeletor was not what I was expecting. I was like, ah!
When Evelyn powers up and becomes She-Man, Do they show her veiny, throbbing cock?
Almost, basically. But it's interesting when she has got the long white hair, right? But when she becomes Master of the Universe, all of a sudden she's got like the dude haircut. So I was like, that's interesting that makes your hair get cut off.
Would she
And
get
then
like a hockey
all of a
player
sudden
haircut, like a mullet?
No. Did you see the picture? I'll find it for you.
She looked jacked. Her breast disappeared, and she had like.
No, they even like there's a shot. It's the weirdest shot ever. It shows like Sorceress giving Tila when she's a baby Duncan as she like goes and becomes the Sorceress, and I'm like, this isn't accurate at all, but whatever. And so here, this is her.
Oh my god, I could barely masturbate to that.
You like chicks with short hair though.
Yeah, but see this, they actually know that there's like guys that like it, and they take it further than I would go. Like, this is a dude. There's literally nothing that is exactly how you would draw a male anatomy. There's nothing from jawline to, the only thing they did was put eyeshadow.
Quartering got a better picture than I did.
It's that's straight up male anatomy. There's nothing. No, I do like a chick with like a little bit of, I don't mind if she's fit and stuff, and I kind of like it. It's a little sexy, but this is like, you're just trolling. You're like, I'm gonna draw a man and say that's a girl because that's where we're at, and that's stunning and brave. And like I said, I'm a guy
is her
who,
after she seduces Skeletor, takes his sword, and becomes She-Whammon, Master of the Universe.
No, it's not Trevor Bruce. It's not that I'm in love, but like when I was a kid, like my first love, like as a little kid, was a tomboy. So I have like a tomboy thing. But this is not tomboy. That's just a guy. And they're like, haha, that's a girl. See, aren't we freaking? Like, they're not even playing around. There's nothing. If you break this down anatomically, like there's no feminine part of her. There's no breast. There's just straight up pectoral muscle. It's like, oh, but we put lipstick on it. It's like, okay, that's it. That's a girl. Okay, like they just drew a man.
Yeah, so that's
that how is what you tell me what part of that is feminine? Show that picture.
No, look at her literally 10 seconds before that happens.
Okay.
She's seducing Skeletor.
She's built.
She even said she said, since you became Master of the Universe, we haven't indulged. She's like, I'm attracted to power. We haven't indulged in one of our favorite activities. And then she straddles him. First off, she tells him because he's all. And then they start making out. And then she's like, she's like, that's not the point I came to take, meaning his boner. And she takes his sword and becomes She-Whammon, Masters of the Universe.
Boner Town, population U. No.
There you go.
That's a boner killer.
No, but everyone just makes fun of her. They're just like, oh yeah, everyone pities you because your boyfriend is mean to you.
Welcome to the bone zone.
Yeah, and Tila's mad. Look at that. This is her fighting Skeletor. I was like, this has got to be the stupidest fucking shot I've ever seen. And honestly, you know what they did with Skeletor is they just had him quote a bunch of like Luke Skywalker lines.
Evil Lynn just told me to suck her cock. Never.
Well, no, look, even like right here, she had boobs, and now they're literally just pecs with like a shirt on. Like, this is a dude, but I don't know. Yeah. Oh, by the way, whoever did this, I thought it was awesome. I'm like, oh, look, there's me. And then look, there's Pterodactyl and Yanzi. They need to make
made
you fatter.
Iceman Cecil. The gay one. He's a homo.
Mm. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it looked good. Good job.
You, Skeletor.
What, calling you a homo?
I like that picture of David Prowse.
I know, it's funny. But guys, we've been going for a little bit over 3 hours. I'm kind of tired, and I got a lot to do tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Are you the driver tomorrow?
I hope not.
Let Peaches rest. Why don't you drive?
Yeah, I think we're going to make Peaches drive. He always drives, so yeah, I think he will.
I would never.
People are saying rest in peace, Kelsey. Yeah, we're hoping Kelsey is okay. No one has heard from him. Yeah, even we posted some of my pictures in the Jack show, and he didn't respond. I was like, oh, okay.
She put some spicy Anna
ass shots.
Nice booty shots of Anna and the Jack, and no response from Kelsey. So I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Yeah, we haven't heard from him, so we don't know what's going on.
What are we gonna do? Thoughts and prayers.
I don't know. But everyone go subscribe to Cecil's channel. Go follow this weirdo on Twitter because he's still rebuilding his Twitter. And Cecil, you got to stop saying the R word on Twitter. You're going to get this account banned too.
What do I say?
You said retarded like 3 times. I see you in like replies. And I'm like, oh, stop saying that. But anyways, guys, everyone, thank you so much. If you haven't backed the calendar yet, back it. And yeah, back it. Go support it. There'll be new cosplays up. Everything is going to, now that I got pretty much all the pictures done, going through it. I might go through a little bit more of these pictures off air.
I'm going to tell you guys what next month's character is. Evil Lynn and her fat, veiny cock.
Oh, God. On that note, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the force be with you because we are really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone.
Hold on.